hours.
Wait. There we
In
go.
a land of fuck! Did you just forget? Did you forget to unmute me,
Oh
Michelle?
my.
We're in.
We're in.
Okay, cool. All along the endless wood, in this land beset by an endless deluge of water, we find ourselves beset with conflicts. While the Sentinels rampage, tear apart the world, awakening to a newfound tragedy, they are not the only thing this world face. No, conflict is not new to the endless wood. It stretches almost as far back as the histories go. And in these days, in these times, we find ourselves unable to change, as all of us are too busy drowning. Good morning, ladies, gents, and all those in between and beyond that binary of the internet. Happy Pride, and welcome back to Neon Lights Roleplay. More specifically, welcome back to Steel and Arbor, our lovely little Humblewood homebrew adventure. I'm Foxy. I use he, they pronouns. I'm your host for the duration of stream. Thankfully, I am joined by an incredible table of collaborative minds, wonderful friends, and newfound heroes. I can tell you all about the bonds they've built and the ways they will change this world, but I've found that they might better do that themselves. So friends, please, in the order that I call you out, please tell me who you are, and of course, who you are playing this lovely evening. Let's start with the internet's one and only Tate Washburn.
Well, hey. Hello, Twitch, and I almost said hello, Tate. Hello, Twitch, and hello, Internet. My name is Tate Washburn. Today I am playing Coriander de Clement, the rabbit folk rogue who is really just trying to be good at his job, and he's good at some of it. There's some parts he's good at. We can leave it there.
It's true. There are certain things you're good at, and other things maybe not so much. But that's just all of us, friend.
Yep.
I don't have a good segue for today. I'm sorry about that. But moving forward, of course, to the Neon Lights exclusive, Michelle.
Oh, hello, it's me, Michelle, and today I'm playing Coral of the Floodlands Delta Tribe, our Otterfolk, Armor Artificier, Inventor, and Explorer. She got maybe some bad news. It'll hopefully not be some fingers. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I feel like everyone got bad news last time. Kind of.
Yeah.
That's sort of how that works. Except for Thag. Thag didn't. That's
Thag
true.
did not get bad news. That's true.
Here you go.
We should fix that. I mean, what? Any case.
No.
He could have. He just
forward-
didn't hear it.
It's true. He wasn't there for it, but we'll fix that. Don't
Sleepy.
worry. Before we get there, and moving forward, of course, to another Neon Lights exclusive, it is the one and only land, the game.
I guess that is technically true, yeah. Hi, I'm Len the Dan. I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Adlo Tamoya, our Jerbine Paladin of great personal valor and hospitable disposition, who is, just trying to balance, I guess, now currently trying to balance loyalties to friends with what he believes is right.
It ain't that difficult in a world so beset, huh? Well, I hope I won't make that too difficult for you. But before I go any further on any ominous notes, let's pass it next over to yet another Neon Lights exclusive, technically. It's Lucian.
Hey, there's a lot of us. Hey, I'm Lucian. I'm playing Thag Shrubs, our Runite fighter hedge, who's often sleepy and sometimes a bit of a big guy.
Only sometimes, though.
Only sometimes.
And occasionally a bigger
As
guy.
needed.
Occasionally.
As needed, of course. Only a few times per day. You had a long rest between them.
Yeah.
But aside from mechanical abilities, last but certainly not least, we pass it on over to the one, the only, Sir Heckalot.
That's me. Hey, everybody. It's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here. I'm on your screen. And I'm back with Katya Mistella, the Mapak Warlock of the Fungal Persuasion. I'm going to keep saying that because I liked that last episode. So we're going to add that to the intro. Because why not? She's just a silly little weasel that is here for a good time and to figure out why her fungal friends have problems right now because she hasn't figured it out yet. That was the bad news that she received last episode, so we'll figure it out, I guess.
Eventually,
Um,
probably.
Eventually,
I hope so. That's
probably.
kind of the point of the campaign, I would say.
That's part of the storyline, so I hope it
It's-
works out, but we'll
We'll get there.
see.
You'll pass one of those insight rolls eventually, I'm sure.
Well, don't count on it. Again, I did not put a lot into wisdom or intelligence.
Accuracy via volume of fire. Just keep rolling.
True.
Eventually, eventually you'll get
5%
one.
chance. It's fine. Okay.
The nature of a D20 system.
Just
Yeah.
Exactly.
A Tommy gun of insight rolls.
Exactly. Well, high caliber of dice roll aside, I'm Foxy, like I already mentioned, and I happen to play everyone that's not these 5 lovely people, which I probably won't do too much of tonight, and you'll see why in just a bit. Speaking of, last session, my dear friends, you found yourselves traversing further through the dank, dark caverns beneath the East Ley Shrines, infested with that strange, death magic exuding fungus you find yourselves so beset with these days. I'm using the word beset a lot today. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Nonetheless, as you traveled on and moved your way through and slowly approached through long, winding caverns and the wind-swept walls, you eventually found yourselves encountering certainly something a bit different, I would say. And while it certainly took some time for you all to explore this strange chamber you all found tucked into the wall, eventually, with enough time and some good rolling on part of some of your friends, you came away with quite a few insights. All of those things and more, I am sure our audience is looking all too keen to be filled in on for those who weren't there. Thankfully for them, there's at least one member of the party who was also not there. So the scene that we return to, friends, is all of you slowly crawling out as more rocks are pushed away from this cavern you pushed into the wall, stepping out of that strange study area you found yourselves hanging out within for a while, and back towards what looks to be your friend. Thagrius, you tucked yourself in for a nice comfortable nap against a nice big pile of rocks after a long fight with an even bigger pile of bones. And now, well, I'll leave it to your friends to decide how they feel like waking you, or if you're awake yourself and looking forward to them coming back out, or anything. But elsewise, friends, feel free to part yourselves from the room and make your way back towards your friend. I have put you all back on the map accordingly, I believe. And thus, as I pass the music onward and let you all figure things out, as I am so keen to say, dears, the scene is yours.
So before anybody says anything, Thag is fully face down on his stomach, and you can, the moment you walk out, you can hear a faint as he's snoring away in the middle of the room. Hammer's still by his side, but he is definitely snoring away.
You guys emerge to a snoring pile of spines.
I'll go over to him. I'll wake him up if no one else wants to.
I say Corey is probably gonna do that, but
Oh, okay, go ahead.
yeah, he's not picky. It's not like I have to do it.
Far be it for me to refuse Corey a chance for social interaction, his favorite pastime.
Take the end of his bow and just hook the bottom of it under like Thag's chin and just shake his head a little like, hey.
No.
Go ahead now.
I was keeping watch.
Yep.
How was it in there?
It's really
Our next
dusty.
destination.
That too.
Illuminating.
Sorry, did you say next destination? And you'll watch his eyes light up and go, oh, are we skipping Dicevale?
Probably not.
I mean, it's on the way, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Well, where is this next destination then?
Corey again.
Going up towards the East Lake Shrine, right? That what we decided?
Yeah, we should probably.
Well,
Maybe
you're currently
go away.
at the East Lake Shrine. You're
I
headed
mean,
towards
Oh
not
the
no,
east,
we're going up north.
Oh, that was
yeah,
fast.
right.
Well, no,
Oh,
you're
weird.
headed south.
Oh no, we're going
west.
set. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's like I need the map. I was like, I know the
Okay,
names.
ish.
I don't remember
Here,
what
here.
direction they're in.
I got you temporarily. There you go.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, yes. Now I remember. I was like, I don't know where the fuck we are. Okay.
We are here. at East
Yeah,
Lake
we're
Shrine.
here. Yeah, we're going down to the South Lake Shrine. That's great.
I believe we wish to check.
Would want to
on-
drop by Salsmith,
Yes.
Yeah.
Children.
Drysville, and
Is
South
on-
Lake Shrine. I don't know if
South.
I assume that Corey would know best places to like cross, at least River Dalma, seeing that he kind of came from that direction as is.
Yep, there are several ferries that run up and down the river, and we'll happily give you passage or crossing. No problem.
Yeah, so I'd assume that it is like Salsmith, cross the river, and then maybe the River Talga to the South Lake Shrine. Like
What are we doing at the South Lake Shrine?
well, we found that maybe something important about this one and that one and the big. Corey's having a hard time figuring out how to say this without giving the game away.
Maybe you
I
should.
think- He'd even be like, maybe it makes more sense. You can read. That would take a while. And he would hand you, just so that you can look at it if you like, Lucian, the 4 notes that they found.
I think Thag will like kind of squint at them. Go, give me the summary. I'll read these tonight in camp, and he'll kind of tuck them between. some
Yeah.
quotes
That sounds way too boring. We gotta act this out. It's going to
That
take
was,
out. She's
guy doing
she's going to
death
take out her
magic.
disguise kit.
Maybe
wants,
took-
like, she's gonna start like putting costumes on people to be like the various characters that are portrayed in these notes.
Who have you
Like,
assigned
hey,
to Corey? I need to know.
you're gonna be the guy that hates the stew.
So
Yeah.
the dude who's doing the necromancy?
Yeah, I think you would really nail that part.
The
Don't worry, it's
netomancy.
not a speaking part. He's just gonna like really hate the stew and do the research and draw the circle on the ground.
Mm.
Yeah.
Corey, having grown up with many a performer, he's actually going to try and do the thing that you direct him to do. He's just not going to be able to like summarize this well with his charisma of -1.
I'm just saying. If you'd like some dramatic lighting,
Yes, that's perfect.
Full theater production. All right.
Yes, the production value has to be
Well,
good.
Kathy, if you want to narrate, Corey will follow direction. He's just bad at speaking.
Okay, so the story starts with a guy, we don't know his name, that is contracted to do research on this death fungus magic stuff.
we think
And we think we don't know who contracted him to do it. We have thoughts on who might have contracted him to do it. Which I guess is part of like what we're gonna try to figure out these various cities that we're gonna hit on the way. But anyway, essentially this death magic is really bad, and it's a corrupting force, we think, that is causing all of these sentinels to like go completely out of whack, like Ayuwea did up towards north. And there was this really chilling thing that this guy wrote that said that this corrupting magic is going to also make the people fight each other and not worry about these sentinels fighting each other, which is very concerning considering how much destruction that they're causing just in one short time span.
I knew there was something suspicious about mushrooms.
Well, not
I
all
should
of them. The death magic is the corrupting force that is corrupting the mushrooms. And for
Fuck
some
mushrooms.
reason,
All my homies hate mushrooms.
apparently the mushrooms are like everywhere, right? Like these are everywhere. So, apparently it's like, even though it seems ubiquitous, it's a well sought after resource, and that's what the Sentinels are like fighting each other over. Maybe we're fighting each other over. That wasn't really specific either.
Or it's the keystones
Or the
they're
keystone.
fighting over.
should clarify that the entry used the pronouns it, and therefore we are not entirely certain what this person was referring to, and so we can only guess as to what it was. But if it's and like Coral's like literally going to pull out the journal page that you in your or try to pull out the journal page. I believe you've already got the page. It's like underlying this one line. I've seen what it feels.
Basically, all of Katya's explaining this is just
Here, I'll put that one back on screen for you guys, nice and big. There you go.
Thank you. Yes, directing like going to like draw the circle on the ground during the
Oh, yeah.
research.
He
And,
is
like,
trying to
that-
hectically do all of the things.
Yeah.
In Adlo, you have to be like the Sentinels that are like big and scary and like stomping on.
You picked the
everything.
wrong
It's the
person.
smallest
Exactly.
person.
No, I
Corey
know
is
you can do
twice his
it.
size.
And
If anything,
You
the
know
moment
what? You know what Katya is gonna do? She's gonna cast prestidigitation, like make his footsteps like make the earth
Big.
tremble.
Just say a little.
I was gonna say, if anything, the moment you say that, Thag will use a giant's might and start stomping around.
Ah,
Yes.
I'm imagining Coral is like is also using prestidigitation, but is using that to like form like this like swirly, almost dark magic around the like purple colored magic around the runic circle, and then like sort of like just pops out as sort of as the with like an illusion of the bone monster.
The Cobblefright is its name.
That's right. Yeah, I forgot about that part. Oops.
so yeah. Bad guy. Like, waves his hand. Bad guy made the skeleton monsters and probably found a keystone. We're not sure, and probably we should check the other lay shrines for shenanigans.
Oh, so we're checking all the ley shrines?
At least the ones on the way to
Ishimir.
he knows what it's called. That's just a moment he realized, oh yeah, I have to explain why that's the direction I want to go.
And I
Why-
imagine Coral at this point is just like, which I believe is quite the folly, but we should be.
Okay. Why Ishimir? Why not go to the North Ley Shrine? I haven't been up that way yet.
That's literally the farthest one from here.
Really? I thought
It's all the way on
the
other
west
side
one
of
was
the
further.
Okay, the west one might be
So
further,
far.
but either
They're
of those
both
would be a
very
bad
far.
choice.
The fact remains the South Ley
Compared to
Shrine
the-
is still closer. From there, we can go. The South Ley Shrine, the South Ley Shrine remains our closest next objective. From there, the next closest after that would be the west, on which and Ishimir would be on the way there.
And
Okay.
yeah, I
Well,
don't know. It's probable that one of the notes mentioned the Objectivus people, so maybe we should check that out for reasons. I'm willing to say that the deception I rolled I have a disadvantage at because Thag amongst all of the people here would know Corey best.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask if I needed to roll a deception for bullshitting a reason why we needed to go to Ishimir.
I
I
feel
mean,
like Corey is leading this with disadvantage. Like that feels appropriate. I don't know.
I'm fine with that. I would say, okay, I guess the question becomes, is this a genuine effort to lie to Thag about what's happening?
Corey is a little bit. I don't think anyone else really has a reason to, but
Adlo intends to honor Corey's wish to not inform Thag.
All right, then let's make it a classic roll-off.
Boy.
I did roll a
So
deception already.
I'm gonna give you keep a disadvantage for you, but Adlo, I'll let you roll to see if you can turn that into a normal roll as opposed to disadvantage.
All right, where's my fucking sheet? Here it is. All right, deception.
Yes, and then Lucian, you can counter roll whatever Tate rolled with insight.
With insight. Okay.
Oh, that's not good.
So okay.
Y'all just-
Well.
Y'all are
So
just
the
not
six
great
stands.
liars, actually.
Oh boy.
I do not have proficiency.
Good.
God damn.
That's a 16.
It doesn't
Yeah.
Big me on
He
fire,
led.
Dave.
Fucking get them.
Get them. Yeah. I mean, Thag wouldn't even have to say anything if he just gives Corey a look, but I don't know if you wanted to.
So I can, with that, I know that you're hiding something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I think Thag will just kind of shrug and go, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
That makes Corey sadder. He's bad at this spy shit. He's meant to be a scout. Oh. He just sitting there like, if everyone else already knows, I've been told I have to steal a keystone from Arcana Objectivos.
Okay.
I like that Thag and Corey were both like, yeah, okay. Like when told that information and it's everyone else who's like, that's not a normal okay thing.
Are you gonna need help?
I wouldn't
Probably.
ask you guys to do that. That's not your job.
I
Well,
would
like, we can't
strongly
tell-
suggest
people.
assistance.
Let me know, I guess.
Just you can't tell people though. Coral would tell you that it would be pretty big political news. Like that would cause problems. If
Yeah,
people found
I
out
should,
they even had one.
Yeah, I should mention that, because, obviously, Thag, you can keep your reaction however you want to keep your reaction, obviously, Lucian, it's up to you, but you would know the Keystones are lost. Like, the Scouts Guild's purpose in forming was, we are going to find the Keystones. It's a big concept and deal. So the idea that a guild just has one is definitely news to you.
Gotcha. Any idea what it looks like?
No.
I was like, that's a really good question,
A
actually.
key made of stone.
That's
Hmm.
generally not what a
Very good
keystone
question.
We
is.
can't rule that out. Oh,
I mean, that's fair.
Okay. Well,
Usually, a keystone is the center stone in an arch that keeps it together.
lucky for you, I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I was like, are you familiar with the state of Pennsylvania?
Get out. Get the fuck out.
Just
But we're pretty sure the guy who wrote the notes, Corey, like waves his hand again, like representing that guy. Found the one that was here.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, all right.
just to reiterate, please do not let this information slip. I do not want a war between Ishimir and Forgetown. Please. Coral is like just has head in hands. Is like, please do.
And Thag will kind of pull out a quill and a small piece of parchment. So I don't tell my family?
please no, please no.
Coral is
You guys are famous for telling stories. This is a not story type of a thing. At least not until we have the keystone.
Coral,
Okay.
If you do not put away immediately, will absolutely tackle you.
Yeah, Thag will put his stuff away.
Coral might
So I
actually be
shouldn't
the
write
most
this down.
successful at tackling him because Coral is covered in armor
from the top.
and is not as small.
Well, is that the only thing that was in there? Just some papers?
And a magic circle, Corey says, pointing to the circle he was told to make.
Yeah, and it looks just like that.
Of course, like, no, it didn't. There was all these extra lines. Like he's the person who copied it down. It's like, no, there was so many other things in it.
Regardless,
There's some like desks and other notes and things that didn't seem important.
And sorry, you said this person that wrote the notes referred to themselves as, or was referred to as it?
For to what is it? A lot of things is it.
Hmm.
we don't even know who this person is.
No,
I'll
I
give
didn't.
clarity for the sake of so you're aware. The person did not refer to themselves as it, but there was an it they were referring to having understood, which you all came to the conclusion that it's probably whatever thing is actually causing the mushrooms, since according to this person's note, it's not just death magic. So you assume that the it is whatever is actually causing this thing, though they offered no actual clarity as to that in the notes you found.
It's fine. This is fine.
Now, okay, well, I'm just saying, if there was a sentient mushroom, it would be an it.
I feel like
Positive, if you want
Kati would be the one to have final say on that, to be honest. Like, I don't know that I've talked to a mushroom before.
If
I also have never talked to a singular mushroom. It's always multiple.
They, then,
If you'd like to avoid the mushroom, you can always use that not properly drawn circle.
a different, more properly drawn circle, probably.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you might also end up creating an abomination, but
No, let's not, then. That feels not
Yeah, I think
great.
we also didn't mention that this room that we were just in with all the papers was sealed off. That's probably for a reason.
Should we seal it back up?
I think we already took all the important stuff out of it.
Except the circle.
Can we
I
take
don't know
the
if we
circle?
can take the circle.
I don't think we can take the circle.
we could break the circle.
We could break the circle. I don't know what that would do either.
How about you guys can go do that if you want, and then he'll move to the other side of Thag. We'll stand over here.
We said last time that the circle was some kind of magic filtering system, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was in
Yeah.
fact a magic filtration system that was filtering the exploding mushroom magic.
So are we sure we want to get rid of that? Like, if it's filtering out the corrupting mushrooms?
I always vote to leave the magic stuff alone, but
Like, I don't know how this magic works.
Thag is just juggling a hammer going, like, just tell me what?
Tell me when to stop. Like a cheese grater.
Coral's not sure if we should be breaking it either. Like filter, is it doing a good thing or a bad thing? On what, like, 'cause she's weighing, because on one hand, right, like the filtration circle was used to create the bones and all those animated corpses. And on the
I will allow an Arcana roll if you'd like to try to get some thoughts on a little more thought on like what might be the best course of action with said magic circle.
I will do so. We will see if the dice say yes today.
Yeah, they were fighting us last time.
They were.
I don't know why y'all keep trusting Roll20. I've gone over this several times. You gotta stop doing it. See?
What does it say?
not bad.
that's not bad.
15
15's
isn't
not bad.
bad.
15
It's not
isn't, 15
bad.
isn't bad at all. 15 isn't bad in the slightest. I'm being dramatic. With a 15, Coral, the following statement is not certified fact, but it is your best understanding based on the simple principles of how magic and arcana structures work. There is no need to outright destroy the seal or leave it. It will just do what it's been doing. It seems like it wasn't necessarily tuned to do anything more than just keep that room relatively filtered and also channel that death magic to be used in some way. Which means, one, unless you are trying to, you probably shouldn't have to worry about the making the circle itself causing another cobble fright to come out. It wasn't just making the circle that made the cobble fright. It was making the circle to make the magic filterable and then using that magic to then do thanatomancy and put a bunch of corpses together. So you wouldn't just get a cobble fright if you make the circle. That's the first thing I'll tell you for certain. That's the thing I think I can tell you that you know that. Now, based on the simple core magical theories of how arcanic energy works, the filter will naturally effectively stabilize itself over time. In fact, it's probably already done that without the upkeep of whoever's cast it in the first place. So there's no need to leave it or destroy it. It's perfectly fine as it is. In fact, by basic principle, if it's a filter, if you had enough time and study with it, you could probably, with a strong enough ritual and enough magical presence around it, enhance it, maybe? Now again, that is an answer you understand based on how magic should work. That is not this is guaranteed going to do this thing. It's an if-then, not a absolute.
It's theoretical, not applied.
Exactly.
Well, it is a filter, so we could just leave it. Actually,
Okay.
if I had some more time to study it. Corey, did you take down the circle?
Corey did in fact take down the circle. He's just held the book out to the page that's open. Also, I think the notes he handed Thag were his copies of it, not the originals, because he's those are delicate documents. He's not just gonna have people handling.
Damn.
Alright, well, if you don't distract
It's not a
Coral,
Thag thing. That's an anyone thing. He's given copies to everybody.
If you do not distract Coral, Coral is literally going to bury her face in the circle to try and decipher it.
Are we pretty good on not destroying the circle? Because we could leave while you study it, I think.
Would you like to be alone?
All right, then we'll...
Just slowly guiding Coral.
Yeah. You're gonna say,
You place the engineer over here.
Yeah.
Corey's fine being Coral's sort of minder to help guide her out of this place as she's studying this.
Did we want to
Alright.
go in that other sealed chamber?
Yeah,
That's up
another
to
thing
you
that,
guys.
that Thag would
Let's
know is
not.
there's another sealed chamber that we just heard skeletons rummaging behind. We're like, we don't need to do that.
Oh. Skeletons, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you can see Thag daydreaming of how fun it was to smash the skeletons with his hammer.
Thinks about it.
Are we sure we don't want to go
funny.
into that room?
I mean, it just seemed like unnecessary danger. I don't know. We could check it out, just... We don't know how many there are or anything about the other side of the wall, so...
I could have a little dig, poke my head in.
I don't know, Champ, should we put that map back up and have a looky-loo, or are we just heading out?
It's up to y'all. I will put y'all back on the map as you desire. If some of y'all want to go and check out the other room while Coral is working through studying.
So it's over.
That's
here.
up to you guys.
Okay. This is just dirt, right, for the most part.
Yep, it is diggable through.
Then I will do the hedge thing and just have a bit of a burrow and peek my head in.
All right, 2 questions then. First, is your intent to just go straight through the kind of like cluster of rocks here, or through like the side wall and around?
Through the side wall.
Okay. Second question then. Can you make me an athletics check?
An athletics check. That I can do.
The DC is not going to be high.
How's a
You
19?
are rolling disadvantage. So it would be a 14 at the
Okay,
19.
14.
But the 14 is enough.
Sure.
It takes you a good to like get, because again, there is like rock lining these cavern walls. So you have to kind of like dig through some purchases of rock first before you kind of make your way into softer soil and can really start kind of like getting yourself in. It takes you a bit. You are able to kind of dig your way through. I will move you briefly to where the you're breaking the map, Lucian. You're breaking the map.
I sure am.
You're no clipping. You're no clipping.
No.
Mods.
Where'd he go?
To mods, ban this guy. But it takes you a fair bit. Could you next make me a survival roll?
A survival? That I can also potentially do.
I need you to not get lost.
How's a 16?
16's good.
All right.
So I'm gonna pop you right here. You are in the wall. Don't worry. You have not dug into the room yet.
Yeah.
But you dig through the wall, poke your head out a little bit, and there is just a skull of a bird directly next to you, staring at you with eye sockets.
Thag will give a very manly eep. And he'll like, can he see around? Can I see around the skull?
You can see the room around you pretty easily.
He's gonna quietly, like, work his way back.
Before you do that, you and the skeleton right here are going to make a contested athletics check. As it's going to try to reach out and grab you as you are trying to step away.
Sure thing.
Go ahead and make that roll. We're going to come back to you in just a moment.
All right.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
Now, now when
One
Thag
for
is
those of you at home.
burrowing,
The audience at home, that was a natural 1.
when Thag is burrowing, is there like space for someone to follow him?
Are we gonna grab
You
his
make-
legs and pull?
You made a tunnel, so I would say someone could follow behind. There is absolutely
God.
no light in that tunnel, though, so you would definitely have to make some checks to try to like navigate yourself properly. But
I
Because
could
it was
really well though.
because I
could
was gonna
go.
say, could Corey somehow support Thag in this? Actually, my athletics is not terrible.
like, so I would say if you want to get moving behind, I would say, okay, so is your intent here to say that like retconning and say that Corey was always already behind Thag, or is it more of like a can Corey go check this out now that Thag is in there?
I think it was Corey would have been following behind him. It just didn't seem like he needed much help up to this point.
I mean, either way, everybody heard Thag go eep.
Which is why I think what I would rather say here is I think Corey's kind of true to your point. I think you left it to Thag because you were like, it's fine, we'll just go check it out. It's not a big problem. But now you're like, oh, that sounds concerning, and you're going to start making your way behind Thag. By the way, he grabbed you. You're grappled. But before that happens, let's quickly cut back over to Coral. Coral, you're doing a bit of note-taking, checking in on some things. I want you to quickly give me an Arcana roll to see how well that's going before you are distracted by the very manly eep of your compatriot.
How's a 19?
19 is pretty good.
19 is not bad in the slightest. You're not quite at a breakthrough, but you are starting to recognize at least a lot of the sort of like base runic structures that form this circle. You'll need a bit more time to really break down the specific nuances of the seal structures and like how you want to place them, and also in what ways you want to channel. As right now, you could make a magic filter. You could make a filter of magic. That's a thing you could do. it would not be able to target specific kinds of magic. It would just filter any and all magic in an area out slowly over time, and also wouldn't be that powerful. But with time, with some more study, you think you might get a better handle on how this thing actually works. But it's right as you say that, or think that, I guess, that you and all your compatriots suddenly hear the aforementioned very manly eep, and suddenly notice that Thagrius has not popped his head back out around the corner, and is suddenly being grabbed by a skeleton. I mean, you can't see that currently, but yeah, it's happening, friends. I will say, the pile of rocks is still movable through. You'd have to, break it down to get through it, which, your strongest person is currently occupied. But unless anything else anybody else to say, y'all want to roll some initiative?
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Oh
Not
boy.
especially.
Should we all
thought
just try
this
to
was
like
a
go into
narrative
that smaller
episode.
tunnel and like make a chain to pull that?
Or
love
plan was
that
to at least go in
plan.
there and just.
In the hole.
Oh, here, before anybody rolls, let me remove all turns. My bad. There we go.
Oh,
All right, go for it.
Oh, okay. Just in time for my
Hey.
13.
Nat 20 initiative, baby.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Take a 20.
Coral is last, probably.
This fits.
Still distracted.
Let's get that guy. Hey, not bad, not bad. Blue group. Purple.
The blue
That's
man
good.
group, what are they doing here?
Red.
Yeah.
Very bad.
We're about to
And
drum
green.
on a hedgehog.
I mean, you're not. It's not untrue. Honestly, that could have ended up worse. I'm gonna take that. All right, cool. In descending order, it looks like it's pretty solid at this point. So we know what our combat order looks like. It's gonna be Coriander starting off, followed by some of our fellow skeletal friends. Would y'all want to jump into the first round of combat now, or do y'all want to hit a quick break first? We're about an hour in.
I mean,
I'm good to go.
I'm happy to keep
I'm
going.
good to if we want to just.
Let's do it.
Let's rumble!
Coriander, it's on you.
So, I think befitting his 25 initiative, I feel like Coriander was moving before initiative was really rolled. Even technically, he heard that eep and he went, "That's not good." And my goal with all of my movement, effectively, is to try and follow behind in the hole and just athletics check, grapple Thagrius by the ankles and pull. Because I have the same athletics modifier as Thagrius, actually.
What's your movement speed total?
30?
30. You're not
And I
burrowing.
can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah. I would say with the bonus action dash, you can make it, because that would make it difficult terrain for you to be crawling through the tunnel, as it were.
Okay.
So I will let you make it there with bonus action dash. So here, I'll kind of put you here-ish. You're here, but to avoid the weirdness with the lights and walls, I'm just gonna put you there for now. So you are directly
Honestly,
behind Thagrius and can absolutely make action to pull back him if you want.
Honestly, I don't know that I can even see past him is the thing. I'm just...
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So,
You can make a
I
contested,
don't know what's in that room.
Let's do a contested athletics check against this bird folk. See if you can pull.
Yeah!
Hey,
20.
That's a crit.
Nat
24,
20.
baby.
Let's go!
24 beats a 15. You get give. You are able to pull Thag out of the grapple.
In my head, it's feet planted at either end of the tunnel, on his back, and then grabs his ankles, and it's lifting something with his whole body. It's nope, And then I don't know if there's even a little bit of extra movement just to pull him a little farther back into this hole.
Let's see. It's 25 to get there. Double that. You get 60 total. You have exactly 10
I can do
people
5
left.
feet then.
Yeah, you can slide back one space if you'd like to. So I can
right.
put you there.
I can be there,
and
even if I
then-
can't see inside, because it does feel like
you're there.
I just would not be able to see. Be probably shouldn't have gone in there then. Was there a lot?
There's a good number of them.
Back out of the hole. There's a whole lot of them.
That's
Anything
not-
further for you?
I think that's all I could do. If that was a bonus action, an action to grapple, and then
Yep. Then it's on me.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Let's get you moved up to... Actually, you can get to there. Perfect. Which means I can slide you here. and we can try this.
Oh, no.
Let's
I love how
let's
he
try
says
this.
You're gonna
and I
break
don't
out.
know.
I'm breaking down. I'm like,
Let's see what we got here. With advantage because there's 2 of them here. A 12 won't do it. So you all can hear a poof, poof,
oh,
starting to smack into this wall over here. As yeah, you're starting to think you might have some company soon.
oh my god.
Zagreus, it's on you.
All right. Well, I can't get
Is he
past
still grappled, or can he just?
Coriander.
He's not grappled anymore.
So I can't get past Coriander to go back out the tunnel.
Nope.
So I might as well just go all the way in.
I mean, it's an option.
All right, I guess I didn't need to do
so-
this then, but sure.
Can you
That's a
put me on the
fool's
other side of the
errand.
wall?
I sure can, buddy boy.
All
Could
right.
I choose to stay grappled to him, but just let him drag me forward instead of trying to prevent his movement?
Sure, why not? That's fine.
All right.
Like-
I'm gonna walk to here and I'm gonna curl up.
Oh, never mind.
And then,
You just had your nap.
Corey, if you would like, you could stop maybe back here somewhere.
Yeah, I think it is like he's outside of this hole. He's just like, well, that's where I'm gonna be now.
Perfect. Thag, you got anything else? Movement, action? No bonus action,
That's-
nothing?
Curling up is my whole action.
You're so right. Adlonius, it's on you.
Motherfucker. All right.
Now back out of the
well,
hole.
As a
There's
reminder
a
for
lot
the
of
audience at
them.
home, Adlo has
Yep.
11 max health right now.
Yeah, this was fully off. I don't
As a
know
reminder
what
for my players, you all opted directly into this. At no point in time did I, the GM, say you
I
had
know.
to go in this
This
through.
was my fault.
I
I
just wanted known
responsibility.
I didn't do this.
Yeah, this is 100% on me.
Welcome back, Lucian. Adlo, what you got, gang?
man, I'm outside the door. I can't, like,
Prepare an action.
we gotta clear through the rubble before we can do anything, so.
You can prepare an action if you wanted to.
Yeah, just get ready a little bit.
Yeah, all right. I'll prepare the cantrip. I have to say what the action is, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll prepare the
And level
cantrip
training.
Sacred Flame for any hostile creature either coming out that hole or through the door.
You, by the way, you super don't have to specify hostile creature. I'm not the kind of GM that would be like, you said any creature, your
Corey
friend
came to
walked
the
in front
door,
of you,
you're gonna
shoot
get
them.
him.
I would never do that. For people at home, if your GM would do that, find a better GM.
I work
Get
with
away from the
computers, so, like, I
grognards.
gotta
That's-
specify the stuff normally.
I respect it.
Yeah.
So you got your prepared action. You still have movement and any bonus actions you want to take if you'd like to.
All right. I will, you know what, just because I can, and I guess I got to let someone else figure it out, I'll go up to Katia, who's going next, and I'll use the help action.
Oh, thank you.
Sweet. I get by with a little help from my friend. Sorry. Katia, speaking of which, as mentioned, it's yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare an Eldritch Blast for whenever they break through.
Makes sense.
Good luck, y'all.
Anything more for you? Movement, bonus action?
No, I think this is good. I think I'm just gonna stay here.
Coral, it's over to you. Stop studying, dork. You've got more important things to worry about.
Where is Coral, by the way?
Coral is like probably got
She's
dropped
still
off
where she's
like
going.
behind right here, like when Corey went through the tunnel, and just sort of like,
Mhm.
what? Huh? What's
Okay,
going
okay.
on? Oh,
Thag and Coriander are dying. That's what's going on. You should probably focus. You should probably lock
Well,
in,
at
gang.
least us two, the ones with the most health,
fair enough.
are the ones on this side.
And so I guess Coral is going to walk over here and put a quick pat on Adlo and cast guidance you have a once before the spell ends, so up to for up to a minute, you can roll a d4 and add that number to one ability check of your choice.
Hmm.
And so, Coral is going to just plant herself right here, because she's got the most health, I think, of the 3 people who are remaining.
Hey, I'm only missing 1 HP off my max health.
Accurate.
Sure.
All right, it's purple up next. I'm actually gonna roll a check to see what they choose to do here because they've got options. So let's see what they're thinking about doing.
Exactly 3 of them: door, spike ball, or
Well,
the West.
with a solid 69 intelligence check, there's a big spiky ball in front of us that smells like living flesh. So, Thagrius, you are now flanked.
All right.
And also getting attacked with advantage.
Okay.
Let's do the first guy. Here comes the attack. Does a 21 hit you?
It actually does.
No.
Take 7 slashing.
Okay.
For the second one, does a 19 hit you?
Hold on. It might. It hitting me knocks me prone.
No.
Oof.
Like a hedgehog on your back.
Yep. I don't
Aren't
think
you
it
curled up? Aren't
cancels
you
the
already
curl
prone?
up.
Nope.
But I am knocked prone now. But no, a 19 does not hit me in that case.
Well, then he misses.
Yay.
He will then take 2d4 piercing damage.
Roll it, gang.
All right. 2d4. That's a 7.
Ouch.
That's not bad.
That's more than half of his health.
Ah.
Ow.
Aha.
And then purple number 2, sorry to say, gang, it's going to do the exact same thing. Does a 23 hit you?
Oh, it sure does.
These guys are angry.
Bruh.
7 more slashing.
No.
Ouch.
How about a 14?
Nope, that's gonna be
All right.
another 2d4.
Roll it up.
That's a 4.
He's already
Takes
rolled
4
up.
slash. It's true, accurate. Well, that's Purple's turn, as you now have a pair of skeletons slashing and stabbing at you. Green Man group's up next, and
The cover band for a Blue Man group.
exactly because
I
Blue
was
Man's
gonna
group's
say,
busy.
that's
They're over here.
Generation X.
They're busy over here. Speaking of being busy over here, I'm gonna have one pass this way, and the other is going to start bombing it for Corey. We'll do a dash so I can get there. And then Green Man over here is going to attack you one last time, Thagrius.
All right.
When the guy ends his turn there, I'm going to use my reaction to move 15 feet.
Thag, does a 23 hit you?
It does. I am, however, going to invoke my Cloud Rune and make it hit. It's going to hit one of the purple skeletons, the one that I did
Pick this
7
one.
damage to.
Yep.
Nice.
It brings this sword down as hard as it can, and you just like... Actually, what does it look like when you invoke your Cloud Rune? What happens in this moment? Tell me.
If anything, I think it's just kind of like dust from the ground gets lifted up and,
As opposed to in the wind.
if anything, just kind of sways it and makes it miss.
Yep. The dust sways it. The skeleton sort of leans to the right and so slashes and literally knocks the head off of this one over here. It just falls over dead. As it was, I rolled 6 damage. I already rolled damage when I hit you, so I'm not going to re-roll that to be unfair. He gone. And I guess he's still got his talons, so I guess he'll,
No, that's not going to hit.
roll your 2d4, bruh.
Will do.
Bruh.
That's a 3.
Oh.
Hey, listen, the damage goes down every time, all right? It gets better every time. That's it. Yep, that's all they've got. So now it's Red to go last. And hi, Coriander. Yeah, he actually can't make it to Thagaton, so you're closer. So he's going to go to you. There's just too many friends around Thagrius right now. So none of these have advantage, thankfully, this time. So let's see. Does a 12 hit you, Corey?
Nah.
How about a 5?
Definitely not.
How about a 6?
Nope.
How about a 21?
Oh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
5 necrotic damage.
Don't like that, but
As you are dodging and weaving through a hail of blows from these skeletons, one of their talons managed to just nick you across the cloak a bit and like draw a bit of blood, and you can feel that icky necrotic damage kind of like eking into your bloodstream somewhat. Guess what though? It's your turn. Let's do one more way around, and then we'll take a break. You think? Sound good, friends?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Hit it, Corey. It's on you.
right. Now, I'm trying to think if there's no way... How much, like, space here do I really have? So I have these rabbit hops. I have one more of them that lets me go, 5 times my proficiency bonus, which is 2 here, so I could go 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna... It also means that I don't get opportunity attacked. So I'm gonna, as a bonus action, rabbit hop my way this way. Just, like, instant spring away so they don't have a chance to swing at me.
Mm-hmm.
Draw a bow, and I'm gonna try and make this shot here so I
Go
can
for
still
it.
get sneak attack. Fortunately, I won't have advantage, but hopefully...
You won't need it.
Hey! Well, that's a lot. That's a
16 total damage. Bink! Literally takes the head off. The head carries, but the arrow sticks into the wall behind it. The skeleton itself collapses. No longer a threat. Anything more for you?
Kind of most... Well, I guess I can move. I'm just a little worried about opportunity attacks here is the
It
problem.
really is hard to avoid those in this situation.
Yes, it is.
It's also something you probably don't want to be within 5 feet of, if you remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a reason I didn't just back up into that corner.
Yep.
Okay, so rabbit hop was not exactly the best option, but whatever. I think that's about all I can really do. I'm going to move a little, but I'm just not exactly sure where to go.
Could shuffle back here a bit. You got space, or like you can go
yeah,
there.
just it's not really worth...
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, could I, just to avoid as many opportunity attacks as possible but get that distance, if I went over this way maybe? Nah. No, I think that's about just...
You could, in theory, get that. You would only get opportunity attack by this guy here.
Yeah, actually, I might just drop right there so that I don't get opportunity attacked at all.
That's fine.
And I'll just see what I can do about that. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Absolutely. Not a problem in the slightest. You managed to drop one and then slide away from there. Let's go back to our leading act, the Blue Man group. We'll both get advantage on this check. Nope. 18 will do it! As boop and boop.
Ah,
6 left.
lovely.
And they're just going to step here and here.
They're immediately gonna get
Unprepared
blasted in the
action.
face.
Yeah, when that happens,
That's true.
Adlo gets to just blast the first one that steps through.
Go for
As a
it.
reaction.
So does
Same.
Katya, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I got Sacred Flame, which is actually not a roll. It is a dexterity saving throw that they have to make.
Hiya.
What the help action?
I'm assuming a 7 isn't the one, huh?
I do not think so.
All right, cool. What the damage?
Oh, 1d8. Oh, sorry. I wasn't expecting to actually make an attack roll, so I wasn't.
Got it. Katya, that's
oh.
16 hits.
It's still
Uh,
2 fucking damage. Like,
Hey,
can't
listen,
roll
Both be on
hey.
the same guy, though, right? Probably this one because he stepped through
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, whichever guy. And at least like he also has less movement speed by 10 feet because of
Oh,
my
He's
little Eldritch
slow.
Blast thing. He got slowed, baby.
He's got a lot of fungus on him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
9 total
So
damage.
9 damage, yeah.
Like a double because radiant.
That depends on the creature, I'd assume.
They do.
Not.
They actually, funnily enough, don't have vulnerability to radiant damage.
Oh.
Not
Stat
a
blocks
thing
and stat
that
blocks, gangs.
Corey or anybody else would know, but usually skeletons are only vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
I think we did notice that last time.
We did.
We
Yep.
sure did.
Well, good thing the hammer man is in there with you.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, with 9 radiant damage, he does not look very good. Your combinations of magics blast this guy. He kind of reels back somewhat. An arm falls off, and kind of like, you can see him kind of slumping over somewhat. Still kind of shambling towards Coral and in it, but definitely not looking much very good for wear. That's also their turn, because they use their actions to punch through the wall. So yeah, it's going to be Thagrius. It's on you.
Stand up and
Let's
hit him.
see. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up and let's
Stand
see. I
up, be
guess I'll
strong,
just-
know right from wrong.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I'll just bonk the purple skeleton that I'm next to.
Bonk Purple Man.
That's the plan. How is a 23?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
feels like you don't even really have to roll at this point.
Probably
You
not.
can, though.
This
But
is
I
gonna hurt.
will.
Yeah, okay. Let's
I
see.
get to
kind of
reroll
a
those
full
ones too,
vulnerability.
but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if feel free to if it's gonna make you feel any better, but like,
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
good
Oh
God.
boy. That's gonna be what? 12, 15, 21, 23.
23 damage, double cause bludgeoning, so 46 damage. You overkill him about 5 times.
Hmm.
You disintegrate this skeleton.
There is nothing ash.
It's
Ash and
powdered
dust.
bone. Powdered bone.
You
That
stand
felt
up out of
good.
You stand up from the ground, reel back, and just boom! And there's just a scatter of bone dust and fragments all around you. He is no more.
I'm gonna take a couple steps this way and maybe get out of my friend's way in case they also wanna step in here.
It's true, they're all dead now.
We've
You can
got
do that.
some other things in our
Any
way right
any
now.
chance you could step between me and the 2 red guys, pretty please? I don't know.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Speaking of
That's
which,
all I got.
Sir Adlo, it's on you.
So I'm very grateful, Tate, that you mentioned that they're vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Also remember that
Adlo,
you have no strength.
yes, but I do have proficiency. So Adlo is gonna run up and take out the borrowed warhammer that he got from Thag.
Whoa!
Go for this one.
Yes.
Woo!
Go for this one, you said?
Go for that one.
All right.
I mean, either way, it's fucking your call, gang. Have fun.
I'm
The
gonna
fucking
run over here where I was
Woo!
and pull out the borrowed warhammer and
Let's go.
does a 12.
A 12 does hit.
Hell
Hey.
yeah.
Let's see that damage.
5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning damage, doubled to 10. He only had 2 health left. Fucking just clonk, and just the hammer literally cracks into the skull. It fragments, splits open, and then the body just kind of slumps to your feet. Very much no longer moving. I was gonna say very dead, but they were already that.
I understand.
They
the
are dead
appeal of this
again.
weapon, friend.
More hammers.
Nothing's better than hammer pilling your friends.
Stop.
Oh, jeez. Unless you're clavicular, don't do that.
I almost want to give you an inspiration. That joke's so good.
Do it.
You're right. There it is. Take it. Have fun.
All right.
Anything more for you, by the way?
Unfortunately, I already had an inspiration, so I can't.
Ah, well.
it.
Since
Using
Coral's
that one.
there, I'll use help on her.
You're helped.
Hmm.
Katya, it's on.
Advantage.
Okay. This might shock everybody, but I'm gonna do another.
Turns out I will be
Eldritch
blasted.
Blast. Exactly. I'm just.
I
Gonna
have
keep
horrible
going.
news to
Anyway.
report. The blasting will continue until morale improves.
22.
22 hits.
4.
For 4 force. Takes away 4 force damage.
Fucking.
You fling out a burst of mushrooms, and it's literally hits the skull and spins the skull around for a bit. It lands straight again, but like the hands like come up and like readjust it a little bit.
Okay, that's my turn.
You're not gonna move or anything.
I mean, I
Finish
think
that
I'm
bug off.
good. I'm happy here.
Cool. Coral, it's on you, friend.
Punch.
Okay.
It's a pretty good punch.
23 hits, believe it or not.
Otter punch.
How's 12 thunder damage?
How's not having a skeleton in front of you anymore?
Hey,
You, as it realigns its head, you just haymaker, and the whole rib cage just literally collapses in, and the whole thing folds under and falls down. It's not a problem anymore.
All right, cool. Then I will step over this corpse and stand next to Corey.
All right, it's Purple Man group. They're dead. It's Green Man group. There's one left. You know what? I'm not gonna play because I can see your health bars. I'm gonna just do a simple. 1, 2, Thag. 3, 4, Corey. 5, 6, Coral.
Yeah.
6, it's Coral.
probably
Good
the
thank my
hardest
Battletech
person to
dice.
hit in this group, actually.
It's true.
Nope.
Especially when I'm rolling. Yep. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah. Never mind. Moving the fuck on. All right.
Cool. Corey's gonna use his reaction to move 15 feet.
Does that ignore reactions?
You bowing up?
Yeah.
Cool. Figured. Okay. Cool. Red Man group. You know, I hate to
Or
say it,
it
buddy.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, is the thing I should say.
Here we
specifically.
go.
Oh well, then what the fuck? I'm gonna hit you.
No, it doesn't provoke
It doesn't
opportunity.
provoke.
Oh, it doesn't provoke. Okay, sorry. I
But
thought
that's
my
the
fault.
only reaction it doesn't provoke. If there was another
Fair enough.
reaction you had, then it would.
Well, then as the reaction, he's gonna wag his thumb at you for running away. How dare you? Unfortunately, he's a bird and doesn't have thumbs. Any case, here's the attack rolls. Tag a 23 to hit you.
That's gonna hit me.
What was that? What was that? 5 slashing damage.
Alrighty. Ouch.
How did 18 to hit you?
That is gonna hit me now.
'Cause you're not-
3 necrotic damage.
Alright. Hanging in there.
There's one red guy left.
Alright, let's see it.
On
Here
a
we
scale
go.
of your maximum health to 0, where are you sitting at?
That's a 15 hit you.
No, I'll tell you after this guy attacks me the second
Sorry,
time.
did a 19 hit you? I want the...
Yes, it does.
Here comes a low roll for you, I'm hoping. It's gonna be 6 necrotic damage. I'm
On a
sorry,
scale
Fred.
from 0 to my max health, I'm at 0.
God damn, alright.
As you turn away blow after blow, but finally you leave your hammer swing too high up, and it just rakes talons across your chest. You fall over in pain. I'm sorry, bud. It had to be one of you eventually. So, while you're making death saves eventually, Coriander, the turn goes over to you.
I'm gonna bonus
Also,
action aim. so I
Appropriate
have
reactions
advantage.
for Thag falling down, obviously, if you'd like.
It's just a very quiet shit. Drop to one knee to aim, and I'm gonna try and take out. Which is the one that swung at him last and actually hit him? Is the one above or to the right?
Right.
Yep, and that's the one. And since I'm having advantage, this just feels like it's gonna work a little better.
15 hits. 14 is
damage.
one more than you need.
Hey.
Pop. Goes the
Uh,
skeleton.
Now, I can't move. I've used my bonus action to reduce my movement to 0. But with the free action, I'm going to pull a health potion out and be like, if anyone wants to run this over to him. It's my last one.
Aw, you're giving your last potion to your friend. Well,
the
you
big
have
guy.
time to mull on that because Blue Man Group's next and they're dead. So it's over to Thagrius. You want to give me that Death Areno save?
Sure
No.
will.
That's a pass, yes?
It is.
It's higher than 10.
All
And
right.
her up.
Yep. You gotta pass. You need 2 more.
Alrighty.
Adlo, it's on you.
All right. I know what I'm doing. Just 1 sec.
Take your time.
Where's my? Sorry, I just need to remind the description of this. Wait, where the fuck is it? Sorry, I'm trying to. There it is. Okay. Okay, that's an action. Yeah. All right. Adlo, upon seeing Thag go down. Actually, how far is that? Yeah. 25. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can make that in a normal move. Yeah, so Adlo is going to rush to Thag's side and use Lay on Hands to give him fuck it. Oh wait, it's multiple. Oh yeah, it's not multiples of 5 unless it's
Yeah, I believe it's 5 or more
Unless
to like
it's,
cure
curing
disease,
a
but that's the
disease.
only
Yeah.
thing that has a
Yeah.
like a number value.
okay. I will give him 10 health.
Thag, get up, gain 10 health, and also 1 rank of exhaustion.
Well, I forget what that means.
First rank 1 just gives you disadvantage on attacks and things, I believe. Yes.
I don't even know if it's fully attacks, but I'm trying to remember now.
I forget the entirety of it, even though I literally just the last person I played D&D with would have been me playing Say, where my whole thing was gaining and ignoring exhaustion. Adlo, anything more for you before I passed it on to Katya?
Oh shit, I should have moved to a different spot, but
You can finish your movement. It's fine.
okay. I'll move here.
You can always split your movement between an action. It's fine.
I'll move here and I'll help Coral.
Alright. Katya, it's yours.
Okay. We're gonna move on over so I can see what's going on. And oh god, there's a lot of commotion going on.
Most of it's dead at this point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Level 1 is just disadvantage on ability checks, not attack rolls yet.
All right, good to know.
So don't try and
Which-
grapple nobody.
Which guy looks more hurt? Red or
They
green?
both look fine, honestly. They both look
Yeah.
equally fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go for red.
Red it is.
Blast him.
There's a good
22 for
roll.
7. There we go.
Oh.
We love that.
Solid blast into his chest. He reels back. The arm falls off, and the other arm kind of comes up like it still wants to take another swing at Thagrius. He's in there,
Do,
but he's
like,
definitely
eyes.
hurting.
I'm watching you.
He doesn't even have eyes. He only has sockets.
Well, I have eyes and I'm watching with them.
With your special eyes, it's true.
My friend.
Coral, do it.
Bonk.
18 hits.
Another 12.
He's not dead this time, but he's certainly
just.
not looking good. As you take a hard haymaker swing, and once again, you just blast through, ribs go flying. The head kind of like leans back somewhat, like it's almost hanging off the neck joint somewhat, but he's still coming at you. Anything more for you?
Also, as a note, it has disadvantage on attacks on anyone except Coral.
That's fair. Well, I'm gonna let you know, it's probably gonna attack Coral, because Coral just punched most of its face off. So,
This is entirely
you know,
punch most of his everything off.
it's true. Purple Man group, dead. Green Man group, there's one guy left here, and he's gonna stand defiant. Coral. Fuck.
That should be worth 1 HP of damage. I'm gonna be real.
The other one. Nope. All right. Well, you know, sometimes you have dreams and they don't come to fruition, friends. Let me see if I can knock that down again real quick.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
Nope.
No.
A 16? No, nope. That
Nope,
doesn't hit
not
you.
quite.
All right. Well, All right, I've done what I could do this combat. It's all over now, friends. Go ahead and wrap it up.
Man, if only I could trick shot. Can I roll to see if I just trick shot on this man?
Fucking sure, gang. Why the hell not?
I just want to see, like, if I roll
Just
this
yell
real
duck.
good, a 23, and way more damage. It's gonna be the red guy if it's only one guy.
He's dead.
Yeah, that's what I
He's
figured.
far more dead than he needs to be.
Yeah.
Blue's dead. Fag, you want to get some sweet revenge?
I sure do. I'm gonna swing my hammer.
16 hits.
16.
He has 1
How's
HP.
Fuck
That's
it.
literally.
that amount of damage?
Jesus
Coulda-
Christ.
You could have flicked to this thing and it would have fallen over.
Yeah, I mean, that would have killed him from full health. Hell, that would have killed him from double his health because it's bludgeoning damage. As you finally get back up and take one more exhausted swing and scatter the last of the bones, suddenly, once more, the whole cavern falls silent.
Ah, that was satisfying.
Was it? Korea's gonna get up and think better about handing you a health potion that maybe while you're injured you will consider not running it into dangerous situations. Doesn't say this out loud. Just, was it satisfying? Was that really useful?
Did clock you pretty well.
It was a little risky there for a moment, but we pulled through.
By some miracle.
By this, you're the miracle that he pulled through from. Right, that's holy. What's it? Does it count as magic? I don't want to be rude.
I mean, it's a paladin ability. It's technically not a spell.
You know, it's actually, so the narrative answer here, Dan, is actually an interesting one, funnily enough.
All right, hit me.
And it depends on who you ask. So obviously, the sort of like the practitioners of Galwin's sort of faith are clearly exhibit supernatural or preternatural abilities in some capacity, namely their ability to heal, cure the wounded, and other great things like that. But whether or not it's magic is a dependent thing. Some will say, of course, it's another trace of the lingering magic that exists in this world that existed, even if it's practiced in a unique way. There are others who would say it's just faith. It's a simple belief and desire to do good manifesting in the world. It really depends on who you ask. Where Adlo sits on that scale, entirely up to you.
The adherents of Galwin have often felt the divine calling to help the wounded. That often manifests itself in different ways in different of us.
Yeah, magic, miracle. You're the thing.
Yeah, some might say that in this day and age, magic at all is a miracle.
So, I think we've seen everything to see in here. Yeah.
Now, what did we risk our lives to find in this room?
Hey, is there anything in here?
If you'd like to give me, actually, no, fuck rolls. It's not necessary. Picking about the room, you'll find the following things. One, as far as like things on the ground, sorry to say that there's not a whole lot interesting. It's mostly just,
Some
it seems like,
bones.
yes, of course, there are lots of bones. I'll get to those. Don't worry about those. But I will say, based on what you're looking at and your sort of assumption of what you're looking around in, your initial hypothesis, now that you now know that, yes, absolutely somebody was living in these caverns and doing experiments of some kind, yes, this is absolutely a simple matter of, they're undead in here, I'm going to seal this room off to not have to deal with them. That's absolutely what it was. That said, picking about the bones and trying to get a sense of what you'll find here, you will find the following things. Let me get a couple of dice so I can do this properly. You will find, oh, good fucking roll. Exactly. Sorry, I need to make sure I do that right. You will find exactly 2 health potions. And give me another second here. Another good roll for you guys. Exactly. What's that? 27 silver pieces.
Oh.
5 each, and then 2 for probably Adlo for, I don't know, MVP of the fight.
Or loot bullet, whatever, up to you guys.
Works for me.
Most valuable paladin.
Kind of by default.
Yes.
But
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take
that's
the
good.
first.
That was good. That's good. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, as you all gather your bearings and take some time to kind of settle yourselves and heal, I'm going to briefly pull the scene away from you all, if you don't mind, as briefly the camera will find itself elsewhere, ascending once more high up out of these low caverns our party finds themselves in, and will instead descend high over the skies, moving through the tree canopies, far out beyond the depths of wherever it might count as the Endless Wood, into the deep forests far beyond, where there seems to be nothing lying but the endless expanse of tree, a near infinite sea of green. Suddenly, a small canopy of that shatters, crumples to one side, falls away, and then another falls away to one side. A creature massive in scale begins to rear its back up. It is covered in jet black fur, mottled over with old dirt and dust. In one fist, it reaches down and clutches several trees, crunching them as it lifts itself to its full height. It stands somewhat bipedal, though still slumping over on its other hands. And as it rears back its large maw, 6 eyes on either side open wide, and a low rumbling begins to shake the entirety of the earth all around you. It is called Bringer of Earthquake, Ruiner of Cities, the Devastation, the Long Slumber. He is Slot, the Rumbling, and he has awakened. And with that, we will take ourselves a very quick, very brief break. We'll be back in just a few minutes as our party licks their wounds and decides on what to do next. Touch not their dial nor that browser, and we'll see you all in just a few minutes. Mwah. Stay tuned. And we return to our evening session of Steel and Arbor after a rather harrowing encounter with some skeletons, I would say. Thankfully, our heroes emerged victorious, with a little banged up, and have maybe perhaps decided that it might be best to start vacating from this cavern. But I won't speak for them. Instead, I'll just pass the camera back over to them. Friends, you are still in the depths of the caverns beneath the Ley Shrine, licking your wounds and patching up from your encounter with those skeletons, and you now have free reign to decide where you'll go next and how you'll operate. I leave control of that and the scene proper in your lovely and capable small furry hands. Have fun.
As we head to leave out of the cave, Corey's like, all right, I know I said this already, but can we please? Just the one thing we should not tell anyone, including Sylve, is that I have been tasked with stealing the keystone. Like, if we even want to tell him that we think the Wizards of Ishimir or whatever have a keystone and we want to go get it, fine. But can we please just, it's a favor to me, pretty please, not spread the fact that I'm on a secret mission to steal it. Please.
Can we tell him that we have to go steal it?
I guess. But he's gonna ask, why do we have to? We can just say we think he has it, they have it and we want to. It's probably going to go better.
Okay.
If we have to say anything. As far as he knows, we're just heading to Salzman and we're going to the South Ley Shrine, and he's probably not gonna stick with us the whole way, right?
I don't know.
I think he's good company.
Sure. I don't want to tell him where to go. Just I assume he's got other places. I think Tiesville was where he was gonna. We were gonna part ways, right?
I guess I'm.
Out of character, right, Jim? I'm pretty sure that's kind of like the direction he's going. Yeah.
I guess we'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We walked back the way we came all the way out the.
Yeah.
That's right.
As you maneuver your way through the cavern, slowly backtracing your way through your own steps, you do notice that these caverns are very circuitous. Katya, you weren't entirely incorrect. There are several branching pathways and subpaths that do ultimately kind of lead back into the main structure, almost just, a geological accident / the way I made the map. In any case, as you are moving through these caverns, you do notice as you are slinking past as you are moving past one corner of a tunnel, you do start getting a very gross stench in your nose for a brief moment and hear a quick hiss as you recognize that there are another pair of Blighttails munching on mushrooms. There was at least one more Blighttail encounter in the dungeon. I just didn't, you guys didn't,
Let's
you
not do
run
that.
into it, so you're welcome.
Let's not do that.
Please.
Let's not go that way.
Thankfully, they are seemingly very occupied with their meal, and between them and all the skeletons you've burst open this time, there's more than enough ambient death magic around that they are satiated themselves and not worried about you all as you sneak past. So you're able to make your way out of the cavern with no problem. As you will finally emerge, it was roughly, I'm going to say midday-ish when you all made your way here from given your previous travels. It is firmly encroaching upon nighttime. It's like later evening sun close to setting. A nice orange, almost orangish purple haze in the sky as you can see above the tree canopy. And while you don't immediately see him, there is a thin, curling wisp of smoke trailing from behind a nearby tree.
Mm.
Which you could assume is probably Sylph.
We're not dead.
Kind of turns his head over. And in mostly one piece, though. Looks at Adlo and Thag. You look like shit.
Thanks.
Fuck did you find down there?
Bones.
Lots
Living
of bird
ones.
bones.
Undead ones. Is that the word?
Literally, like, I can't even describe the look Sylves gives you outside of just like, it's not just like, wait, what? It's imagine I was speaking to you in perfect English and then suddenly just said a word in, I don't know, like Urdu. Like the look of just like, what? That, like, the word undead doesn't even register in his head as an idea. It's like, what?
I think Corey probably doesn't say it as smoothly as I did. I'd be like, undead?
Moving skeletons.
Living seems like the
Moving
wrong word,
bones?
considering they were still clearly skeletons that were moving.
Animated bones, I think. Let me.
Have you ever seen a puppet show?
I don't think I ever want to again.
It was fascinating. They still had some meat on them, even.
Oh,
We
that's
found
awful.
a big one.
Oh, that's worse.
There was a big one.
It had
Yes,
two
there
heads.
was.
Good.
I think it had two heads.
I have heard
Kinda
enough.
stacked
I
on top
promise
of each
you.
other.
Yeah, we can stop now. I'm so good.
It was quite a fright to see it all cobbled together like that.
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate you so much.
There's also a bunch of research notes from someone down there that probably made them. So, we may be off to go kill that guy.
Oh,
Go kill him.
Okay. I need several seconds.
Fair. Let's
Okay.
make camp in the meantime. We're all very tired.
Mhm.
Could imagine, given the aforementioned looking like shit and apparently fighting living skeletons. This is why I don't follow you people into caves.
It's a smart move, honestly.
I'm
Also
sure
saved
the
all our
fight would
hearing.
have been much easier if you had.
We'd all be much more deaf as well.
I can fix that.
Alright.
Through Goblin,
Uh,
things are possible.
Our wonderful,
First of all,
game
through
maestro.
Galwin, all things are possible, so write that down.
Wonderful game maestro. Corey would love to look at the campsite that was already been made, that was nearby, that we investigated a ways ago, and using his own survival skills, judge if that is the best place to put that. Like, is there a better place to camp, or is that like just an ideal location? And
Like
I'd love to roll a survival about that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Let's see what we got here. 13. Tough to say.
If it is, we'll just reuse it. If not, then
I would say tough to say without a real good sense of like what the seasonal patterns are around the East Lay Shrine, which I don't know if that's something you have intimate knowledge of off the top of your head, Coriander. But I will say intuition's best guess. If someone's going to put, and again, this isn't just like someone pitched a tent and slept and then got up and moved. There's, the remnant of a fire pit and things like that.
Yeah.
Someone clearly made a resting spot here for a good bit, which to you probably means there certainly were worse places they could have been. Like, if they picked this
clearly
spot,
not
it's
in a
probably because it
wash,
wasn't too bad.
or
Exactly.
like a dry creek. It's a little obvious, but at this point, it might just be better to have everybody camp there, and Corey will camp in his usual up a tree nearby so that he cannot be caught unawares.
Can't argue with that. It hasn't failed you all yet.
So yeah, he'll sort of lead everyone to that camp and then probably start in his way, effectively arranging where everyone's stuff will probably go, because he's particular about this, by just being helpful before they ask.
Classic. Well,
Yeah. He'll be busy with that.
anybody else contributing to the camp making process in any way? Or otherwise engaged, obviously.
I think while Thag is setting up his tent, he's going to kind of casually over his shoulder go, "Hey, Sylv, see anything out here while we were busy?"
A couple of weird looking bugs, but
How weird are we talking?
Are probably
I
much
mean,
higher now.
strange coloration, weird movement patterns. Tasted fine, though.
Ah,
Y'all making faces. We are small critters. This
It's a
feels like
fox.
standard.
What do you want him to
Guess
do?
so. I don't know if I saw a weird bug. I don't know if I would eat it.
Okay, but if you saw
If
a
you were
weird
hungry.
cheeseburger, would you eat it?
Just crawling
I
around.
mean, that's a question.
I've seen bug snacks. I know I shouldn't be doing that. Mm-mm.
Oh my god.
Beside that, can't say much else. Pretty normal. What? Okay, hang on. You all said you found notes and that someone made those things?
Yeah.
That we
yeah,
did.
I've got them right here, and he'll take the notes out
Copies,
from
again.
between his quills. They're a little crumpled now, but he'll take them out and sort of offer
That's
them
why
to
he gave
Sylv.
you copies.
He just pulls them out and. Okay, so who, how, and why?
Don't know. Ask Coral and don't know.
Yep, tracks. And just like you can see him like
Guesses
read,
on
read the first note.
First and last one, but
Okay. Reads the second note. Ominous. Reads the third note. They knows where a keystone is. Reads the fourth note. You can just see his face slowly getting more and more concerned. Okay. So, person gets sent down into weird cave to study something by somebody.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Person finds strange mushrooms, assumes to be death, finds out is not death. Finds this out by doing magic with dead people.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
More or less.
And in the aftermath, what? What then? Do we know where this person is, where they could have gone, if they're alive still?
I mean, we didn't find a body that's obviously his. I'd assume that it would be the one not moving, considering he made the moving ones. And he mentioned Arcana Subjectivist, so, we figured we'd go to Ishimir and see if we can find this guy and stop his general deal.
He kind of like leans it over and yeah, he did mention the Objectivos a couple times in the Scouts League. The fuck are those two related?
Both would be interested in gestures vaguely at the place. This?
Right. Which, speaking of, our mystery person knows where a keystone is? Specifically this one?
Didn't find it. We didn't.
Oh, it's probably with the Archon Objectivos.
But then kind of flips around somewhat and says, wait, but no. They say here they could tell the Objectivos they know where the East Keystone is. If they had it, why would they want to know where it is?
We assume he took it to now, or maybe he didn't. We don't have a lot to go on, so.
Okay. So, someone knows where a keystone is, and they might have given it to the weird nerds in Ishimir?
Well, they
I still
have
it
one.
too.
That note is also from 2 years ago, is it not? It's possible they may have told them and they retrieved it in the time since that was written. And that would be how they came to possess it now.
Assuming he didn't die immediately.
Yep.
Could have dropped it anywhere between here and Ishimir.
So, I'm gonna ask the terrifying question that I feel like we're all floating around and no one said yet. The Keystones have been missing since before the deluge. If the Objectivos have one, why the fuck haven't they said anything about it?
Corey is not going to say anything. He is going to busy himself with making camp.
Cardi B,
So-
that's suspicious. Dot gif.
I'll 100% roll deception poorly.
If you want, feel free.
I mean, it's
I
an
love
11.
making you poorly roll deception. You know what? Fine. I love a contested roll around here. Let's see what we got here. Actually, he's actually really good at insight, believe it or not.
I'm
Ah, well, only 11.
I'm not surprised by
Oh.
that.
Get a tie.
I think
What do
he
we
kind of
do?
like. I think he just glances at you as you're like suddenly deciding to busy yourself with camp in the middle of this seemingly very important revelation / conversation, and it's just like, huh. But doesn't say anything more about it.
I mean, as far as Coral is concerned, who's probably not paying attention to this conversation right now, just off the top of my head, political ramifications, rampant nerdery, just the fact that they're freaking tight-lipped about everything.
Yeah, well,
Just hearing about Thanatomancy, like, just it is enough to get you shut out of.
so who to what now?
Death magic.
Just say that next time.
And Coral's just gonna scratch her head and continue taking notes.
Ugh.
It's literally in the margin. Thanatomancy equals death magic. End quote.
To say that.
Look, this all sounds like it's starting to get way over my head when I was just following y'all around because it seemed like the best way to get myself over to Dyesvale. I'm still going to hang around because it seems like if you all didn't have me around, at least one of you would probably be dead by now. But, look, whatever situation y'all have got brewing up with the Objectivos and Ishimir and this Keystone, it would have been highbrow and above my pay grade a year and a half ago. But as of about a couple of days ago, a sentinel just rampaged through Narth. Which means this is so suddenly a way bigger deal than literally all of us. I'm not saying do nothing about it. I'm just saying don't do anything overly stupid about it.
Also fair. Building a campfire. No, that's fair. You don't. We'll just be happy to have you to Drysville. That's fine.
Well, it sounds like we need somebody to keep us from doing something overly stupid. And if you look around, I think Adlo's outvoted here.
You hear
Corey says
maniacal
nothing
cackling.
but looks at you.
There's literally maniacal cackling. It's like, aha! I understand.
Angry bunny look.
Very angry. Well, this one is a much more incredulous angry bunny, not vibrating with anger bunny.
Mad scientist.
Okay.
vibes.
Well, I figure we might as well. Ah, shit. I didn't even think about home. And he kind of rolls his head over some. I'm from out west originally. Grew up in Camp Johnny, which one of you at least would know. There are two pseudo towns, Camp Frel and Camp Johnny, that operate less as full-on towns like the rest, and are more just feeder villages for Forge Town, effectively. One providing ore, the other providing
First
lumber.
suburbs.
Effectively, somewhat. Although they're more like really, really big work camps that have become big enough to become self-sufficient, but also still supply most of their output towards their home settlement. So you effectively grew up probably not too far from you, funnily enough, Coral. It's just shit's been tight between Forge Town and Ishimir for before I was born. If they find out those nerds are hiding a keystone while there are sentinels rampaging around, I can't imagine they'll take it lightly.
That's why we should
My
probably
concerns exactly.
mostly keep it to ourselves so we don't start like war or something.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Oh, small concern. The
Out with it.
later. So, if you remember the rampage,
Toussaint was
Gosh.
in Narth.
yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
And if you dipshits are headed towards Ishimir, it's not that far from Johnny. All right. You dipshits got me till Ishimir. No further.
Corey tries very hard not to be a little worried about that.
But we're stopping in Diaville because I have things to check on. And we're finding out what happened to the rest of my crew first.
Absolutely. Plus, if you want to get across to the River Talcot's the best place to stop first. Get all the updated schedules on all the ferries and all that.
All right.
Other reports of bad
No, go on. You're fine.
reports of bandits and all that in the area that you need to avoid. Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, sounds like you need at least one enterprising, unscrupulous individual who might know his way out of an ambush, huh?
Doesn't hurt.
Oh, you meant you? Yes.
All right. Well, my newfound travel compatriots, I think I need either a drink, some food, or some sleep. Probably in that order, actually. So he's just gonna like picks himself up and starts slowly walking away.
You didn't even have to fight the giant bone monster. Imagine how Ablo feels.
Imagine how we feel.
Corey's not counting himself. He's doing pretty good. I mean, he got hit a little.
Nonetheless,
Like,
friends. Oh, also, I can kill the
7 points
dungeon
damage.
ambience. You're no longer in a dungeon. Sorry about that. You're now back in the forest. Let's get that forest ambience vibe back. My fault, friends. My
Nice.
fault, okay?
Yeah.
get that lovely little. Where are we at with it? Let's get some nice forests. Let's get a little forest birds. Little wind in the forest. A couple more birds. Like some birds. You know? Yeah, there we go. That's appropriately foresty, I feel like.
Although, how does that work? Are there just bird folk around? They're like different.
No, they're just
birds.
I have an answer to this,
It's
but I'll
like
be right
saying
back.
that chimps can't exist because humans do.
I mean, that's fair. No, I need to know. I need to know Chris's explanation. Fuck.
That's fine.
Cliffhanger.
I'm imagining Coral is like still writing things down, and it's just like pulls out bag of questionable foodstuffs.
No.
Just holding out bag of questionable foodstuffs.
My fault. I'm back. What I miss?
Explain.
Coral has a bag of questionable food stuff.
What you mean, Arkansas?
Yep, that tracks.
Explain the birds. Explain them.
Explain the birds.
Oh, yes. So, as I've mentioned before, funnily enough, Tate's answer of like it's like saying that there couldn't be chimps if they were humans is actually a pretty accurate one. As effectively, for what little passes for evolutionary science the Endless Wood understands, most species seem to have diverged from a common ancestor that effectively split most species around two ways. You had those that figured out sentience, namely all the forest folk ancestries, and those that learned to eat magic, which is why many of the creatures around the Endless Wood are carnivores. So there are non-sentient birds. It's true, they exist. Most of them probably just eat magic in some capacity.
I mean, it does taste good. I mean,
Utterly insane thing to say out of context. Walks into
If that's
campground,
Coral, it's
magic
like, no, it
tastes
doesn't.
good, walks out.
If that's you, it's like, you know what magic tastes like? Imagine it tastes like copper paintings. I don't know.
depends on the kind of magic. I'm literally going to steal your metaphor and say that the death magic mushrooms kind of tasted like the mushrooms tasted like beef, while the while the stupid
Okay.
and the skeletons
Death magic tastes like beef.
and the
huh?
skeletons tasted like literally like spaghetti bourguignon.
What?
Corey's sitting here like,
What?
please
When
tell
did
me
we
you
let
not-
you eat those?
the skeletons.
Uh-oh.
I expected
You
you to
ate
lick
the
the death
skeletons?
mushrooms. But the skeletons?
It's literally. Well, I will say this. I imagine Coral sort of like experiences magic in, like sort of like with a sort of like with like a feeling of synesthesia. So it's like not just a
Okay.
feeling, but it's also a taste.
I see.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Today I'll steal an Arbor. We learn how autistic Coral is. Carry forward.
Really wasn't a
We will
question
probably
of
learn it
if it
next
was how
time,
much.
too.
Who's gonna do
I
first
don't know
watch
how to
then?
move on from this. Oh, good. I'll take a watch.
Tag will kind of poke his head out of his tent. I'll take a watch, whichever one.
Well, take one. It's what order do you want to do? I'm not letting you guys just. No, Adlo gets to maybe sleep through if he would like.
Yeah. I'll
I
take
can
the
take
first one.
watch.
Oh, we're so good at this.
I can take first
Incredible
watch. That way I can
teamwork.
sleep through the rest of the night.
You know, that's
fair.
fair. That's fair. I'd love to take.
Take whatever. Here, Coral, let me help you cook. And Corey's gonna try and make the food more edible
Questionable food stuff.
with his
Well, apparently
kit
she has
and-
something that tastes suspiciously like spaghetti bourguignon.
Dubious food.
It's perfectly fine. Just don't let Coral deviate from the recipe.
Corey's gonna try very hard to make sure Coral does not deviate from the recipe.
I'm experimenting as a treat. No, stop that. No, you do that. Don't do that.
All chefs experiment. What's the problem here?
No, not you. You don't actually, specifically.
You
Just
of all
today,
people.
especially right now when we have some people that are, let's say, a little more delicate of constitution, now is not the time to experiment.
All chefs experiment. You're an artificer. Don't. Let's not. Like,
We're
Any
going to let you
case.
cook metaphorically, not literally here. It's
True. Any case, that aside, are there any other lingering plans for the evening? Nope. Just taking watches, as it were.
Yeah.
Study.
Corey, you might have something.
No, I don't think he has one.
That's fine. Coral, you studying?
Study.
Give me an Arcana roll to find out how that goes before you get some sleep.
Okay. Let me quickly find my sheet. This is fine. Please open the computer, please.
No.
Oh,
Well, while you're figuring that out, anybody doing anything else? Oh, 23. Nice. I'll come
yeah, I
back then in a
think
second.
Adlo is more like today specifically is kind of just take watch and then get rest and
Absolutely.
get back to a normal amount of health.
I know I have some samples of the death mushroom. I'm just debating if I want a herbalism kit, see if I can do anything with it. Or if it's like, this is a sample we are leaving there as evidence. I think that we might leave that one as evidence, actually. But
I have no idea.
I don't know if I can go, like, just look around to see if I find any more resources since I'm kind of out. I have half the herbs needed for healing, and that's all I have in my inventory here, so.
Well, if there's nothing else for the evening, then first off, I'll say for you, Coral, I'm going to start tracking a clock for you to make breakthroughs on this magic circle research. It's going to be, I'm going to say probably about 8 segments. You are currently at 2. And I'll give you more chances where you can do more research to kind of push that clock further and or push it, in more than one segment at a time, or maybe even send it back to someone if you roll poorly enough or figure out some strange things. You never know. We'll get there. In any case, aside from that, the evening begins to pass. Watches are taken in strides. Adlo, you get first watch. It's thankfully quiet. There's nothing to worry about save for the calm evening chirp of birds and slowly encroaching sound of nighttime bugs. And as the sun fully crests behind the horizon, a couple of hours of watch pass, and finally you recognize that enough time has passed, you can pass it off. So you move it to the next person, and you all pass through the rest of your shifts. And rest happens for you all easily. And I'd say after the day you've all had, you all get a well-earned night of some sleep.
Hell yeah.
There was a dream that is had, though, I should mention.
Uh-oh.
A dream that appears to involve fire. Everything around you is incandescent, roiling and burning. The air stinks of sulfur and burned oxygen. You can feel it kindling on the inside of your throat. The people around you are running. It feels like they're running, but they're running into each other. There's, in the distance, what sounds like screaming. Distant shouting, screaming. And as it slowly grows louder, slowly grows more, you hear underlaying like a bass tone, the distant clang and clatter of sword and axe, blood and flesh, war and conflict wrought all around you. Everything is burning. But there are 2 figures present. One, impossible to see, but many are clamoring after him, reaching and clawing, not fighting, but dreaming, hoping, aspiring, leaning up towards a single figure who stands there, chest bared, arm high, and a massive gleaming warhammer in his fist. And in the distance, though almost impossible to see, far against the crowd, leaning against a wall, almost hidden by the shadow were it not for the radiance all around them, is a figure, featureless, but for a drawn cloak, all around them. This is a dream had by two of you. You'll wake the next morning, calmly and peacefully. Nothing to bother you, just the slow morning dew and the reaching rays of sunlight creeping into your tents. You awaken to what appears to be another day of travel. For the record, the two of you had the dream were Thag and Adlo.
Stretches.
Interesting.
Good sleep.
He's probably up early. I think if someone else was already doing first watch, he would do last watch. And would love to, just as part of that roll, to see if I find any more stuff for the herbalism kit.
Sure.
13.
I'm gonna say you have found. Let me marinate on that and come right back to you, okay?
Sure.
Cool.
He'll gather up the caltrops and or ball bearings that he tends to put on various places outside of camp as like early warning signs. Starts restoking the fire for breakfast, etc. As everyone else is waking up, which is good morning.
Yeah, Thag will get up and stretch, and he'll turn and kind of look at his hammer. Is it the same one from the dream?
Thag, why don't you give me a perception roll real quick?
Sure. Has a 14.
They looked similar, but there were differences.
He's actually going to kind of lean over, pick up his hammer. I feel like I had a dream about you last night. That's not quite you, is it? Huh.
Hammer starts speaking. Oh, really? Did I look different?
I'm not gonna lie, I was so tempted, gang. I'm not gonna lie. Like as a GM, I regularly will just do something on impulse, be like, "Fuck it, that's the thing now. Why not? I'm doing it." I was so tempted to be like, "Fuck it, the hammer talks now." I was so tempted.
Were I playing an impish rogue, that's definitely the thing that he would have done, is like ventriloquism the hammer.
It's like the scene in Thor: Love and Thunder where the hammer just starts like developing emotions.
Go in reaction to that, Corey might tag you're talking to the hammer again.
Again.
He'll look up. Just talking to myself.
Fair.
It's just a strange dream I had. That's all.
Got any bird bones? We saw a lot of those yesterday.
No, I've dreamt about my hammer before, but it's
It's usually a bit different than that.
It's usually, me wielding the hammer, but this time it was not quite my hammer. Must have been all the mushrooms from last night.
How much are dreams seen as like portents of the future here? Like, is that similar to how people in our world might think of dreams, or nah?
I would say there's definitely, certainly, different cultural analogs depending on which place you go and who you ask. But there are certainly, definitely cultures that might view dreams as premonitions, prophecies, wisdom from the dead gods, the ambient magic seeping into your brain as you sleep. Who knows?
Sure.
Depends on who you ask.
Generally, Corey's always a little suspicious of things, so he might just be like, Well, I didn't have the dream, so hopefully it'll be fun.
What was that about a hammer?
Just dreams.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Anything else interesting about the dream? Anything notable? We are sleeping on top of the lay shrine. It feels like if dreams will mean anything anywhere, it'd be here, right?
Not really that I can remember. There was a lot of sort of clanging around, and it was all kind of background noise, though.
I didn't really have much of a dream, so probably wasn't me if anyone had anything interesting.
Foxy, did you say was the figure wearing a cloak? Could I tell if they were a hedge or not?
Nope. Literally, basically featureless. You just saw a figure in a cloak.
Okay. Then yeah.
Out of curiosity, is it a cloak shape that might be recognizable?
I mean, if the other person who had the dream wants to roll a perception check.
Is this when Adlo just strolls out of his tent wearing his?
You can wake up whenever you want. I'm just saying,
Let's
lots of
just roll out
different.
of somebody else's tent for all we care.
Listen, we're not going to
Lots of
judge.
different cloaks of different shapes might mean something. There's also a lot of bright light and stuff. I don't know if Thag was going to offer any other details.
Did the cloak
Adlo, why don't you go ahead and... Sorry, go ahead,
have
please.
a discernible color to it?
Give me that perception check, and I'll tell you exactly what you know, what you recognize from your dream.
All right. Because if I dreamt about like a great battle against a guy wielding a hammer, the first thing I do once I get out of my tent is I am the Thagamizer.
Oh, do you still have the borrowed warhammer? Does it look a little more like that?
That's a good question, actually.
That's a great question.
While you're rolling for that, Corey's like, yeah, mine was just a dream that
Oh,
I've had a lot
goodness.
about running around the inn at
Alright.
home and
I will say
always having another
this,
table to serve, and
and
I could
how
use
do
my
I tell
inspiration for that, but
I've had it a bunch.
if you want to, might as well use it. Yeah, it's up to you.
and I feel like this is going to be like a narratively significant role, so I kind of want to
Maybe.
You
15.
Oh, you don't have to roll again. You take 21. You
just take the 21.
You take
Oh,
that, yeah,
right,
it's
because
fine.
that technically is
Totally
the
fine.
same one.
Yeah, not a problem. Adlo, yes, the cloak is recognizable to you. Not one you've seen in a dream, though, but definitely one you've caught a glimpse or two of here or there.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
And only me has caught a glimpse of this?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. What a strange dream.
You too, huh?
You too?
Did you also?
Just that, as far as we can tell. But we're on a lay shrine. Feels like if dreams are going to be important anywhere, it would be here, right?
There is wisdom in that.
Turns out I am quite wise.
Pray tell,
Yeah.
what
What
did
was
you
your
see?
dream?
You first.
I
Internally,
was.
jinx.
I saw a sea of flames, and amidst the blazes, seemed to be two great figures locked in battle, leading opposing forces.
Huh. That sounds familiar. Was one of those figures wielding a hammer?
They were, in fact. What was your
Did
dream?
deal with a lot of hammers yesterday.
It's all a little blurry now, but I do remember a cloaked figure holding a hammer.
There was a cloaked figure in my dream as well. In fact, it bore a strong resemblance to the figure that I've been seeing here in the wood.
Mm.
The one that only I can seem to glimpse.
The next time you see someone wearing a cloak like that, let me know. I want to know what it looks like.
Well, one of us will figure out what that means.
Just looks at that like not if we don't put effort into doing that thing you just said.
I'm sure with our combined wits, we will.
Yes, well...
Yeah, all we have to do is slow him down next time.
Are you gonna punch a dream, Katya? Is that your plan?
I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast to slow him down.
Oh, yeah. You just made a punching motion.
Yeah, I mean business.
It works on Cyclops. It comes from the punch dimension.
Yes. We have death fungus in the Eastleigh Shrine, and Katya's fungus are punch fungus.
Yeah.
Punch fungus. I'm sick of you, motherfuckers.
Listen, from now
That
on,
is not a character. There's no way.
No, from
Punch,
now
punch
on,
fungus green, no punchbacks.
all of these Eldritch Blasts are gonna be in the shape of fists now. I hope you know. I'm gonna punch all of them.
Eldritch Fist.
Yeah.
Look what you've done. All right. You've heard of Mage Hand. Now get ready for anyway.
Warlock punch.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's just Ganon.
That's already a thing, by the way.
Oh no.
Fuck. All right. Anyway, fucking back on task. I wanted to. I was debating on whether I wanted to correct this, but I'm gonna correct it for the sake of making sure you guys are at least on it. I want you guys to be. If you're gonna be confused about a
The
thing,
figure in the cloak and the figure in the hammer were the different figures,
Separate.
right?
Mhm.
yes, that's the one thing. They were different figures. The hammer figure was not someone you could make a good sense of, so you couldn't really tell who they were or anything like that. So they were kind of like, veiled, but they weren't literally in a cloak. Secondly, though, to counteract something Adler said earlier, now you're like, and I imagine this is more like, now you're like really thinking more about the dream somewhat. You're recognizing the figures weren't leading opposing forces in some kind of war. There was just war happening around them. And there was, the figure with the hammer clearly held high with people who clearly were aspiring to and reaching for them. And the cloaked figure just kind of in the distance among the crowd, almost unnoticed. I love giving my players weird fucking dream scenes. It's my favorite fucking thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I love doing it.
I will ask, at the prompting to Adler of like, hey, I want to know if you see someone with that kind of cloak. Is there like a cloak, is it a clear and obvious shape of a cloak? Is it just like a very bog standard? Would he know? Is one of us wearing a cloak like that already? Is it like something from his?
Is it me? Am I the person? Am I the problem?
I actually kind of assume it's him. I'm kind of thinking that Adlo is seeing a version of him. Or like someone in the same order who would wear the same cloak.
Well, so I have seen this figure before. Would I right like the cloak didn't look I'm assuming I didn't recognize the cloak I saw it wearing as one worn by the Order of
Nope.
Godwin.
Nope. Genuinely, a completely simple, bog standard, simple cloak. No obvious iconography on it. Just a
No
cloak.
odd shape, nothing like that. Huh?
No odd shape.
color
No
was it?
symbols. It's kind of like a simple beige brown.
Well, that's all the leads I got. I don't say in character because Corey just be like,
Well,
The masses.
hopefully that's not
amidst
gonna be. Oops, sorry.
The masses swirling amidst the flames seem to be drawn, rallying to the figure with the hammer. And in the distance, I saw the figure with the cloak the same figure that I've been seeing. Sorry, this is just describing the dream.
well,
Hopefully that'll either be clear later or we won't need to know.
It was a billowing cloak, but otherwise unremarkable. No distinctive markings, patterns, shapes. Even the color was a simple brown.
Yeah, maybe that's the point.
Dreams could be vague. Do we want to plan our trip and head out then? I don't know that we have much else to do here.
Huh? It's morning? Really? Pokes Sylph's head out of his tent.
yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
hey.
it's morning.
Do you have any
Hopefully.
weird dreams?
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, I did.
What happened?
Yeah. It was all dark at first. And then I woke up.
There a big
It was
elephant made of
just-
taffy.
There was just this endless sea of fine carrot stew all around me.
Sounds like a good.
Blissful and warm and brothy.
Sounds delicious.
Something
Yeah, it
about
was
the
really
word
good.
brothy just seems wrong.
Katya's gonna cast prestidigitation to like make the carrot stew smell appear.
Well, fortunately, I don't think we can quite recreate that for breakfast, but
He just deflates somewhat. I miss my wife.
Tea?
Yeah, tea sounds nice.
Pulls
Well.
out a flask.
and we head out.
Have alcohol
Are we-
with your tea.
Yes, please, actually. Thank
Oh
you.
my god.
I suddenly like this one more, actually.
Your tea has been twisted.
Oh,
No. I was
Not
gonna
like
beat someone up
this.
with it.
It takes a long
What?
swig.
Did you not know?
You,
that?
you get a +1 buff against any racists we see.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
There it is.
All right. After a long sigh, Sylph just looks up. So, we back on the road headed west from here? I guess southwest?
Mhm.
following the ridge of the hills.
southwest it is. Back to Salsmet.
We're a little bit off the beaten path. We're going to take a little bit to get back on more well-trod roads, but if we're careful, we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're known for being careful.
I think most of us
Yes.
are feeling better now.
Thag was very careful when he burrowed into that room full of skeletons.
I got a little unlucky. It happens.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you burrow into a room full of skeletons. It's just, you got to play the odds, gang.
Sometimes it's a manly battle cry, sometimes it's a manly little yelp.
Excuse you, it was an eep.
An
Thank
eep.
you very
Yes,
much.
that's right. It was an eep.
You put
He
some
was-
respect on that.
He was feeling eepy that day.
I you.
Alright.
Nonetheless,
Pack
friends,
up, let's go.
you're packing up and you're getting back on the road to move back to head southwest. I'm going to need the following things from a collective of people. You can decide who in whatever order you want. 1, I'm going to need a survival roll to make sure you can properly, just for generally traveling through less trod places. 2nd, I'm going to need either survival, perception, or some other kind of searching skill to scout ahead and find a good path back towards the primary road. 3rd, I'm going to need a similar skill of some kind to keep an eye out for any threats or for other things that might go bump in the middle of the day.
I'm not good at any of those things.
Me neither.
I'm good at most of those things. I'm thinking.
Well, I need all 3 of those things to be from
Yep.
separate people, so...
But I can do either survival or perception. I have training. It's only a +2 though.
I can do either of those as well. I can.
Corey is going to want to do survival to look out for danger. Is going to be his main thing. So
Allowed.
I can roll that now, and y'all decide who's going to navigate.
Roll it, tuck your number.
13.
Thag, do you want to navigate or do you want me to navigate?
That can navigate.
Alright, then Coral will take whatever the last one is.
It was scouting ahead. Oh, yeah. So, navigating. So, there was just generalized, just like overall moving through the area, trying to make sure you're charting a proper path, not hitting any ravines or cliffs or any other bogs or things like that. Oop.
That's
Uh-oh.
a 7.
Oop.
Uh-oh.
So I think it was it's general direction, it's specific path finding, and it's looking for danger.
Yep. Hey, on the bright side, you're looking for
Pathfinder's a
danger
different
and not the... That's okay. I hate you. Secondly, so, you guys start making your way. You are managing to, you're starting to chart back through, and you're not... It's harder because you are not recharting the path you trod to get here. You are kind of trying to trot a new path, heading more, southwest, kind of. Thankfully, you do have a nice rolling row of hills in the horizon you can kind of orient yourselves around. Again, even though the map isn't modeled with a bunch of trees everywhere, this is a massive endless forest. There are trees everywhere. So it's not exactly easy to just simply navigate via horizon, but I'll say this, you are not lost. You can tell that you are navigating southwest. However, you are not able to do so smoothly. Your pace is slowed. You make a lot less progress than you think you would make in a day, meaning that you are still kind of in the less trod path. Let's say you make it in a full day, you probably would have made it to about the base of these hills. You're probably about here-ish by the end of the day as you finally start to sort of rest in there. I won't bother you with too much more montaging. Let's just go ahead and roll for the next day. I only need from here a roll for navigation and a roll for like generalized guidance. I don't need any rolls for threat finding here.
Let's do generalized guidance then. Will be second.
Michelle, what'd you say? Fucking set 6 blind tails upon ye. Stop watch your fucking mouth.
Generalized guidance, not pathfinding. Corey's gonna do pathfinding. Someone else will do general direction. He's like, no, that slowed us down too much.
That can do general
I
direction.
mean,
That
I
was,
have the same buffs as Michelle or as Thag and Coral, so I can try.
I know one of you can try and
Do it,
two people
Adlo.
do and help.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I was like, I'll try to
jeez.
help anyone if
Oh,
you
no.
want
Well,
it.
then Lucian, roll, see if you can give him that help. Get that 20. Get that 20.
Sure. What do I roll?
Yeah, Lucian, try and roll, see if you can help him.
Perception
get
or survival?
that advantage.
It keeps
Oh my
going
God.
down.
It's going down, guys.
Well, at least our pathfinding is decent, but we might be going the wrong way.
So I'll drop you all here into a bit of roleplay if you would like, as moving through the long rows of bushes and sort of through the rows of trees and less trod paths. The camera briefly shows Sylv just. So we're lost. We know that, right?
Can Sylv do a navigation check?
Yeah,
just
it
like-
looks like we are.
What's his perception and survival?
Better than both of yours, I promise you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could just kind of go. I usually just wander and follow the roads. I'm not used to following maps as much.
Where we went, there's no roads.
There's like, that's
Sylv, looking at the expanse of trees, Yeah, I can tell.
There's no getting lost. There's only discovering untrodden paths.
Okay, well, untrodden paths usually lead to either bandits, blight tails, or something worse.
To Sylv, I apologize. I thought that they could do generally southeast and
Look, I'm
southwest,
a
and I should
charisma
have
class. All right.
southwest, and I should have done that. I just wanted
You
us
need
to
me
not
talk to somebody.
trip over our own
I'm your
asses.
guy.
I didn't know which one to prioritize.
I'm not a
It's-
wisdom class.
It's fine. I feel like we can probably make up progress if we had a couple of. We're pretty screwed, but we'll be back on. We'll be back on functional ground within the day. Less than a week.
Yeah.
Less than a week.
Corey's gonna get his map out and be like, all right, so we're probably, and he's, for the next day, that's gonna be his role, is actual full direction and not pathfinding. And hopefully that's not going to cause even more issues.
All right, then how about this? We'll do one last day roll to see how well this goes. Sylva's going to preemptively roll his perception to see if he can help whoever wants to roll the other check that Corey's not taking. There we go. There's a 23. There it is. Whoever wants to make the actual roll do the thing now, let's make it happen.
Perception
Alternatively,
for
we could just take
Pathfinder.
Syl's roll if we want to. That's fine too. It's also okay.
Let's just take some.
You know,
I'd rather the
think we'll
player
just follow Sylv's lead on this one.
Honestly, I think what would be kind of fun is if, like, you know, we start pulling out our maps and then like point one way and then Sylv goes, no, this way.
Angles your arm. There we go.
Ow.
But no, I thought this day, Corey's like, no, I got the map. Sylv, make sure we don't fall into a pit while I'm doing directions.
Yeah. Let the guy with one eye make sure nothing bad happens. Sure.
We tried not to have to rely on you.
I saw.
All right. And then
Nonetheless-
with that, I think Corey even like has to run up a tree to like get a better view of like, all right, where are things?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right,
So,
this.
I'd say a full day's travel will get you guys to roughly about there. And eventually, you'll find that as you're finally reaching the base of the hills, you start seeing what looks like a dirt path kind of carved somewhat into the hills that sort of branches on towards the main road. You finally reached the bounds of civilization, friends. Congratulations.
Yay.
Woohoo! We made it.
Any conversation being had as you make your way out of the fucking brush?
Corey would probably actually be talking with Sylvan, just like general roads, survival, navigation. Like, I know that roads are more convenient, but it does feel like you're more likely to get ambushed on a road, because that's like where travelers usually are.
There's 6 of us and we're all armed. We can deal with any. We can probably ward off with ambushes by just looking the way we look. If anything,
Yeah.
one thing the roads are gonna give us is speed more than convenience.
You know, roads don't tend to have blight tails, which is probably a bigger issue than.
About sick of those
Ambush.
bastards.
There were more in that hole, by the way. We avoided
Exactly
some of
why I
them.
didn't go in.
That's just, it's nuts to. It's like the third time we've run into any of them. Like, there's just, I didn't realize there's so many up there this way up north.
I figure it might be all the rampant death stink around, but yeah, they're annoying little and not so little pests, to be honest. But oh, hey, look, functional road. We made it. None of us are dead.
A road. And Thag will kind of like rub his foot in the road. Ah, smooth ground.
Civilization.
It's overrated.
Nah, I'm with the big guy here, honestly. It'd be nice to be traveling on smooth ground for a little bit. Less concerns about navigating and more just making sure we're on the right path. Should be pretty easy.
True. Also, almost out of space in my notebook, so.
You ought to
What?
find you a town or something so you can get that restocked. Coral's
What do you mean,
unhappy with this.
Is it
I
almost?
think Coral's crimped some of your pages just to start writing what it.
Yes, that's why Corey
That's
doesn't.
fucked up. What do you mean you're out of pages? Actively ripping pages out of your notebook. Who could have done this to you?
Like,
It does
wow,
mean
you
that
need
any
to-
one
you
of
need
those
to
things
be
that
more
Corey
conscious
has
of
drawn
your,
twice
paper usage.
so that she could have some. He's like, if you need to copy anything else from my notebook, we can use the backside of the pages I've already given you.
Right. Thanks.
Yes, I do need to go find a bookbinder. Get a new notebook.
Sorry.
Well,
Not sorry.
it's a good thing we found ourselves enough of a road. Should keep us on track. In fact, based on where we're at, assuming we keep to the roads, we can probably hit Saltsmith in, say, 3 days tops.
Hmm.
We've got to keep pace, though, so no more distractions, kids. Let's get moving.
No distractions.
All the
Out of curiosity, whose pace are we following? Because it feels like Adler would actually have a pretty good pace considering big hops, despite being short, but I don't know that everyone can keep that pace.
I mean, I imagine you have to follow the slowest person's pace by default when traveling as a group.
Just 15-foot long jumps each step.
Right? Real long strides.
Bro is
Out of
fucking
curiosity,
stepping.
it does feel like Coral might move fairly slow. I don't know.
Actually, I think Coral, because
Coral and
Coral's
Thag.
armor gives her a 5-foot boost. So
That's right.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
I'm just average.
In my head, she just sets it to automatically walk. She's not even thinking about it. It's just
So like I actually have like what 30 feet of move speed.
That's
Hey.
quite a bit.
Not bad.
standard.
30 or 35? 30, 35?
Probably 35.
Probably 35 actually, but I'm at 30.
Oh.
I have 30 listed.
Nonetheless, as you all make your way back and down the road and are traveling as a group now, I'm not going to make you make it our travel modes to navigate or avoid danger. That's totally fine. Instead, I need the following rolls from the following people as you feel. I need one person to roll me a d6. I need one person to roll me a d8. I need one person to roll me a d20.
I'll roll a d8.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
I'll roll the d20.
A 2.
Oh no.
And an 8.
And a 3.
If you roll a 4, I will laugh. Oh no.
You rolled
you
all
only
the
rolled an
dice.
2, 3, 8. It looks like.
Yeah,
6, 8.
looks like 238. Okay, cool, guy. So, you guys, on your next day of travel, again, after a brief, it's less more like full camping and more just, again, stopping, pitching your tents, quick fire, get some food, and then get some rest and get moving on the next day. Very simple travel. Next day of travel, you all are making your way. Again, a full day of travel puts you roughly here. You're now making much more progress with actually being on the road. In fact, you're feeling like as long as you keep this pace, Sylv's estimate holds up on, and not even like at the end of your third day. Within your third day of travel from where you met the hills at, you'll probably be hitting Saltsmith. So you're making good time, friends. No question there. But as you're all traveling down the road, you do notice that Sylv will kind of nudge. It's Coral he's next to. He kind of just nudges you somewhat and just, yo, eyes up on the road ahead. And you can look, and there looks to be like a small wagon almost that's being like, it's slowly moving on wheels down the road. It's not horse-drawn or animal-drawn, you certainly doesn't seem like. In fact, you can almost see there's like a kind of robed figure kind of just slowly pulling that wagon down the road with a long walking stick in their other hand, just kind of like pulling at their wagon somewhat as they're just ambling down the road. They are traveling the same direction as you guys are, so that you are currently behind them.
We can just go around.
Yeah. Or we could say hi if we wanted to.
Yeah. Hello.
I will leave that to the charismatic of those among us.
What charisma?
I'll say hi. Hello.
Absolutely.
With what charisma?
Hoi. Hoi there.
So, you're all making your way around slowly but surely, trying to get yourself, you're sort of making your way around this person, as it were. And as you are starting to kind of move around, you're recognizing, as you're kind of seeing around the walking stick, with the cloak kind of brought back somewhat, you can see what looks to be a kind of wide, feathered hand. They're kind of like, drawn back with like old kind of like almost ash gray with bits of mottled kind of black brown in parts of it. And as you're kind of coming around somewhere, you can see they have a kind of tuft of fur up around their chest and fur feathers around their chest and a similar kind of bit of like down plume kind of running up around their eyes. This looks to be an older Strigg woman. Strigg being a bird folk ancestry of forest folk, kind of owl-like as it were in her appearance. An older woman who just oh, I hope you'll pardon me, just making my way towards town. It's a lovely day for a walk, yes?
Mm-hmm. We're actually going the same way. Salzburg,
Oh.
yeah?
Wonderful. The fates are kind to me today. I could have used a bit of company.
Oh, we'll be
Right.
happy to assist you on that front.
Oh, no, I simply meant for a quick conversation. Don't let me slow you down.
I don't think you're at any risk of slowing us down at this point.
Yeah, they can only go as fast as me, and I'm the slowest one.
She kind of smiles somewhat and just... Oh, yes, well, you all seem like quite the lot to find trouble.
Or trouble finds us.
Oh, I must ask, what gives you that impression?
She leans. Well, aside from the weapons most of you are carrying and the obvious signs of at least one conflict, well, it's mostly just those two things.
Damn.
Just like, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have exploded a few things. Sorry. Fire Sand,
I imagine you all sound like you have some stories worth sharing with introductions like that.
Well,
We might have
You
an
must
Let's
have
talk
tale
about
or
it.
two.
Fire sand.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
I just gotta say, like, I feel like the most relevant conversation with Fire Sand is that one time, what is it? I think, what was it? Might have been 2 moons ago. No.
Corey's not going to say this, but we could probably give introductions and give and get names.
Oh,
Actually,
right.
no, that
Sorry,
was the
that
next
was
thing she said.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, please.
Oops, that was rude of me.
Heck, Corey will even like bump Coral and be like, I think introductions.
Oh,
Please
sorry,
don't make me start this.
Of course not, honey. Coral. Nice to meet you.
A pleasure, certainly. And your compatriots?
I am Adlo, at your service.
She gives a sort of slight bow. And she kind of like looks... Well, she does look at your like garb somewhat and give a low bow. A champion of Galwin. I'm honored.
Indeed.
I'm Katya. Hi.
Pleasure to meet you, little one.
I know. Like, I just imagine like her little weasel paw is so much smaller than this
Mhm.
owl's hand.
She does take your hand, and there's a quick quirk of like one of her eyebrows, but she otherwise just kind of shakes your hand and like and puts it down somewhat.
My name's Thagrius Shrubs. It's nice to meet you.
Pleasure's mine, Sir Shrubs.
Name's Coriander. And he bows a little, but
Turns to someone and just... You look familiar.
I don't
Yeah, but-
think she heard you.
Yes,
I
please. My
think you
ears are
need to speak
nowhere...
up.
Even for a Strigg, my ears are nowhere as good as they used to be.
gives Adlo a look. My name is Coriander.
A pleasure to meet you. Though you look a bit familiar. Have you a sibling?
Shifts around a little to quite a few.
Are any of them performers? Actors, perhaps?
He pulls his hood even lower and like, yes.
And he just... You're de Clermont!
Yes.
A pleasure. Your brother's works are famous in my home.
Yeah.
Wait, we haven't heard about this. Tell us about it. Tell us about it.
Please. No. He's so much cooler than me.
All right.
Yeah, he has a lot of siblings, and he's mentioned very slowly. I think he actually probably has a poster of his brothers somewhere. And I know I have a document for this, but I'm trying to remember. Basil? I have it right here. Give me a sec. Sorry, I did not have this document open. I was surprised.
Cumin, paprika, oregano.
No,
It's
it
okay.
is,
I was
rosemary.
deliberately not saying the name because I forgot it and couldn't find my notes
it's-
fast enough.
It is Basil. Basil.
Sweet. Awesome. Fantastic.
Basil. It's,
I do think she would have said him by name, most likely.
Yeah. It's just I think it is interesting because him and Corey do have effectively the same sort of like fur pattern of this like sandy mottled like gray brown sort of color. Although his brother is short, like half Corey's size. Rabbit folk can
Yeah,
be
with or
either
without the
small or
ears.
medium, and I think like Corey's family actually runs the gambit.
Gamut.
Oh, is it Gamut? Anyways, and so, but he is somewhat famous, like bard around, and he probably has like an older poster from when he performed in his hometown. It's like, yes, my brother. He's really good.
He is. And what are your talents then? I imagine that family is full of them.
Music. The
He's more of a spoken word.
gives Adlo a look again. Just,
Interpretive
no.
dance, actually.
No, he has the best aim with any weapon out of anybody I've seen.
Huh.
It's
That's just so. Everyone finds their talents in their own places. My mother was a baker, and my father a geologist.
I can understand that. All of my siblings are good at other things.
But
Geologist.
But yes, he studied the mountains around my home. I'm not far from Camp Frel. It's where I grew up. Small little hamlet. We mostly avoided most of the hustle and bustle of a larger city, but we farmed small crops occasionally and traded them in town when we could. But I'm forgetting my manners. You've all given your names, and I've yet to give mine. Malvena Haig. A pleasure. I'll write it down in the Discord so you can have it. Don't worry.
Sure.
Please.
The pleasure is ours.
It's nice to meet you.
No, I assure you, it's mine. Thank you, genuinely. This looks to be a lovely day.
Despite being made to feel very awkward, Corey's first instinct is, in fact, to check out this cart and probably roll some insight. Can we see inside this cart? Is it like completely covered? Is there like an
It does
idea
have
what's in
like
there?
a loose tarp over it, but I mean, you can roll it inside if you'd like, or like a perception if you'd like to get a sense of what's going on with it.
I think it's going to be more her. If it's not like clearly something hidden in there, it might just be
Sure.
on this traveler. Like, what's her deal? Hey, that's a 25. Is this person possibly harboring any sort of ill will towards us at all?
Doesn't seem like she's giving any signs of like maliciousness, intimidation. She genuinely just seems to be a traveler around the road who seems interested. The cart with the low tarp on it seems to have some like root veggies and a couple of other picked herbs she might have drawn out from a few days of foraging, perhaps. Some of them still have dirt
Yeah.
on them, so you imagine she was probably just doing some off-road foraging over the last couple of days and is maybe headed back to wherever she calls home.
Oh, perfect then. Corey just always assumes if he runs into someone in the middle of the road that like this could be a trap, and he better
Yeah,
check. So.
Roots like the root stew that guy had to eat.
I will say though, Corey, with that 25, you are noticing something about her.
Mm-hmm.
She can't seem to keep her eyes off Katya.
Oh no.
In
What did I do?
she is suspicious
No, just
sort of way, or
curious, interested.
I'm just a little guy.
yeah. And if there doesn't seem to be any sort of like fear in her or malicious intent, I don't think Corey's even really gonna say much else. He's still gonna be observant, but
Just, I mean, again, she seems curious and interested in all of you, obviously, but there is definitely a fair, a more than even portion of that interest is definitely being
Yeah.
leveled towards your small weasel friend.
that if she's still talking, Corey would just sort of fall back by Katya and just. She seems more interested in you. Do you know anything that might have a Strig interested? A random.
I don't know.
Good.
Like, name doesn't
Well.
really ring a bell. Right? Like, I think in the
Well.
back of my head, it's like, have I heard of
Well.
anybody that sounds like this? Or like,
Fun fact, she nat 20'd the insight roll, so she just kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry if I've made any of you feel a bit strange. The little one caught my eye is all.
I always feel strange. Yeah, fine. Is it something to do with others like her in Salzmit, maybe? Because Corey is remembering that's possibly where, like,
Jesus.
Katya's family went.
I've not
Ooh.
been to town in a fair bit, but I had heard there were a recent influx of travelers, refugees, even. I
Nice.
only have small bits of. Yes, I had heard there was some tragedy.
that's one way to put it.
I hadn't gotten the full breath as I had to head out to forage over the last few days, but the people who visited looked horrible. I hope whatever befell them, that they're okay. And though that isn't truly what drew me, to be honest. And she kind of like leans over a little, Katya, kind of like, old woman hunch over somewhat, and holds out her hand. And as she holds out her hand, a bit of a flower pops up out of her hand. You were like me.
Katya will like also hold her little pile and do like kind of a similar thing.
In the background, in the interest of us continuing to move, Corey effectively is going to help move the cart just so that this conversation doesn't stop it from moving. He's like, all right.
That's so cool.
I've not met one like me in many of my years. It's a rare occasion in these parts.
Yeah, I haven't met one like me ever.
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 And little one, I have so much to teach you. And I think it's with that we're going to draw out of the scene for tonight. As it would appear that our party, on their way to Salzmit, has gained themselves a new compatriot.
Friend.
That said, friends, this has been a lovely another session of Coming Back. We're now 2 sessions back in a row. Can't wait to make it 3 straight. Let's go for the hat trick in 2 weeks, friends. I won't hold us too long so we can get ourselves out of here. I'll do a quick little pass around for my friends one last time so they can say, in the order that I call you out, who you are, who you've been this evening, where you can be found on the internet, and maybe one other cool little thing you've got coming up in the future. Let's start with Tate again.
Hello, Twitch, and hello, Internet. My name is Tate Washburn, and today I have played Coriander de Clement, the middle child of a whole lot of siblings. I am not going to count them all. There are so many siblings that you and the party have not met yet. As for cool things I am in, it is mostly just this for now. Right now, the game Knights of New Avalon is on hiatus, so it is not coming back for a bit. The game about action, adventure, and big damage numbers that come out of the enemy's head. We will announce when that is coming back. Otherwise, you will see me here in 2 weeks when we will continue this story. But it's been wonderful to be here today, and yeah, let's go for the hat trick.
And it's been wonderful to have you. Michelle, take it off.
Oh, hello. I guess it's me next. Hi, I'm Michelle. I don't exist on the internet, so don't come find me. And today I played a Coral. Coral, our Otterfrugal Artificier. But you can find me here in 2 days. 2 days. It'll be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But before we do that, it's over to Heck next.
Oh shit. Okay. Hey everybody, it's me, Sir Heckalot. You know, I'm here, I'm on your screen. And I played Katia again. This is pretty much the only game I've got going on online now. The rest of it are pretty much just home games. But you can find me all over the internet at Sir Heckalot, including Twitch, Itch, Instagram, Blue Sky, etc., etc. Just find me. It's where I mostly talk about my job. That is absolutely wild all the time as a wildlife veterinarian. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, that's the most of what I post, with the occasional TTRPG thing. So yeah, that's basically what I've got going on. Yeah, that's me.
Glad to have you back on board for us for another session. And a full one yet again. Incredible. Fantastic. Sliding on down the row again to land the Dan.
Hey, that's me. I'm Dan. I played Adlo. You can follow me on Blue Sky and on Twitter because I haven't left that fucking flaming dumpster of a site yet. At Land the Dan. You can also follow me here on Twitch. I stream sometimes. I do not have a schedule, which is why you should follow me, because that's probably the best way to find out when I go live. I'm playing through Xenoblade Chronicles right now. It's one of my favorite games ever, and we may or may not be close to meeting our very own big guy with a hammer. And that's all I got to say about that.
Big guy with hands.
Go follow Dan on Twitch right now. Do it. Leave this stream. Leave this channel. Go follow Dan, and then come right back. You got 5 seconds. Go.
Him out. I made it
Go.
easy for you all.
Go. Yeah, go. Right. You got. I'll wait. You got 5 seconds. Go. All right. Welcome back. Cool. Before that, and last but certainly not least, Lucian.
Hey, it's me. I'm Lucian. I played Thag Shrubs, our Rune Knight fighter hedge. I'm on this show, on this channel, and that's all I got now.
For now.
Like in life?
It feels like it sometimes, to be honest.
Ouch.
Fuck.
Ooh.
As far as the internet's concerned, at least.
Aside, yeah. Aside from that, friends, I've been Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Phillies finest. You can find me all over the internet at Young Foxy. It's YUNGFOXXII, sometimes with an underscore in the middle. And the next place you'll see me, besides being all over Neon Lights roleplay in the way that I always am, but if you're looking for something real special, one, you can catch me right back here tomorrow, fun fact, for another episode of Tears of Divinity Fading Chronicle. It's a doubleheader in June. We're coming back next week too, so we get double the Lancer. And if somehow that wasn't enough, Foxy, and wasn't enough giant robot for you, then please swing on back for both Friday and Saturday evening as we bring you the wonderful tale of Fright of All Beings, a Pride-based Juneteenth charity two-shot using the Transformers RPG supporting Philly Black Pride. I'll be there. Michelle will be there. We'll have another great cast full of incredible people. We'll be big gay robots and we'll punch fascists. You don't want to fucking miss it. I hope I get to see you all there. In fact, you better all be there or I'll be really sad about it and I'll come to your house and steal something. But aside from that, it's been a great time having you all. We'll be back right here in 2 weeks for another episode of Steel and Arbor. But until then, friends, this has been Neon Lights Roleplay. We've been Steel and Arbor, and you have all been incredible. Have a wonderful
Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching tonight's episode of Steel and Arbor. If the story told by our cast resonated with you, consider joining our Neon Lights community. Find us on Twitch and YouTube, where you can find many other great tales woven by talented and diverse storytellers. Or on our Discord, where you'll find a community of like-minded punks discussing the latest developments in the stories told here. And of course, meet us back here in 2 weeks for the next installment of Steel and Arbor.